AURINAX does a fire breath in that direction. Both of them take the full 12d10 damage. 73 points of damage.
Oh!
Completely engulfing both of them in flames.
Oh my, we're...
And hello everybody, welcome to Bounty Board. Woo, the crowd goes wild. Well everybody, apparently I need to be better at recapping. So let's go over everything.
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, the passive aggressiveness.
I said we should be better at recapping.
Right. Okay, yeah, everybody needs to do their homework. Literally watch the show as soon as it's online. So, I'll just go over what I think happened last time. We went on a hunt for a meteorite because we don't think we're prepared enough to go fight the dragon that's protecting all of the gold that was embezzled by Lord Neverember. So what we plan to do is get suited up in the best amount of armor and weapons as we can, and what that entails is stealing a meteorite so we can have some random blacksmith forge random weapon. Nobody really asked like what he could do, what to forge out of it.
We trust him. We trust him.
Well, yeah, you guys committed a federal crime to.
Federal.
No one saw us. We're fine.
It was illegal, and that's all you need to know.
Illegal.
But stole a meteorite, found someone that would basically cover your tracks, and basically it's the next day. We'll figure out what the party wants to do, the hearsay. And I probably missed a lot of details. You guys filled in. Do you remember?
I carried the meteorite all by myself.
Big detail there.
Sticky meteorite.
Sticky.
Yeah, it was very sticky. I forgot about that.
Yes.
I identified the locals under my rule and led them into battle, glorifying us in our search for the treasure.
That was definitely one of the highlights. We had a bunch of homeless people fight for us, distract the guards as we stole the valuable meteorite.
I'm sure they were fighting for rage dust, not glory.
Oh yeah, the rage dust. You convinced him he had basically cocaine.
Zeus, my champion, fell in battle.
Zeus is in jail. Might be worthwhile to go rescue him.
Zeus was a friggin' beast. He carried that whole fight.
He was on rage dust.
Down to rescue you. Yeah, you basically pimped the entire homeless population by getting them addicted to drugs and then doing your bidding.
Hindsight, the Daisy ramp was probably poor taste. 10-foot ramps.
I didn't tell them to do that, okay? Yeah. They did that on their own.
That just happened. That's just normal things.
That was just there.
Yeah, normal, everyday homeless life.
I'm used to this in the city.
The party remembers that they have the 3 keys necessary to go underground. However, I would ask, because this is the next morning, everybody needs to make a perception check just to start us off.
Oh, boy.
See how well you slept. Maybe someone snuck in.
Oh, shit.
Drowse again.
Perception.
They know where you live, guys.
Yeah. We should get this place tented for drow.
I don't see anything.
Shit.
Natural one.
Oh god.
But
And
oh wow, everybody was that bad.
Yeah. 13 was the highest.
My passive perception's 10.
That's
really tired.
Well, unfortunate for you all, Zagoria woke up and decided to tell everybody that the stone was missing.
Fuck.
Yeah, you guys slept so soundly after last night's events that no one was able to discern when and how the culprits got in.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, but that's all they took. As far as you could tell, that was all they took.
Did they take that or the fake stone?
They took the real stone. In fact, they took both stones. Just in case.
Do we even need that?
Technically, no, but that gets them closer to the treasure.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get to... So we do have to go, like, as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
cover the stone and then get rid of everyone that could be a threat with it, or go now and hope they don't catch up.
Did the meteorite come in?
So, as you ask, you hear a couple knocks at the door. And opening it up, you see a crate in front of you, labeled the Fellowship of Innkeepers.
Ooh, that's what they said. That was
I carry that inside.
So as you start moving the crate, you hear a voice say, "What? You're not gonna welcome me in?" And you recognize his voice as Broxley Fairkettle.
Is he hidden behind the crate?
Broxley!
Yeah, that guy.
Well, you were just going to take the box and just forget about me?
Of course not.
Who are you
Pretty
again?
much.
Come
I don't even
inside.
see you.
You don't remember me, bitch?
No.
Bitch guy.
I remember. It's just-
So,
I didn't
last
see
week
it.
you finally paid your dues, no offense, of course, and so this box is full of all the essentials you need to start your innkeeping duties.
Oh wait, you're the guy who proselytized to us about the Innkeepers Guild, right? Trying to
Yeah.
sell us that shit?
Well, no, you're
Right,
basically a part
I-
now. Yeah, you
I
did
think-
pay me.
Right, but you were the one that originally did that.
I did.
It was a big misunderstanding. I was just
Yeah.
pitching it the wrong way. You all thought it was
Right,
very
right,
expensive.
right.
In fact,
Yeah.
it was not.
Yeah, we
Sure.
thought you were trying to muscle us.
Hey, do these look like muscles to you?
No.
He's actually trying to flex.
Oh.
I was an adventurer once.
What happened? Let me guess.
Listen, I'm a coward, okay? I don't like saying it out loud, but that's who I am. And that's what made me a very successful businessman. Now, I'm going to open this box, and he goes to open it.
I put my hand down on it. Excuse me.
I'm
This
not
is
that
ours
weak.
now. Let us do the honors of opening it, and I pick up the crate and bring it back, and just start walking away.
Well, I need to count everything inside.
Do you?
He just wants to open it himself. That's all.
Yep, that's his job. And if you take it away from him, what is he doing here?
True. Do you want me to
That's
wrap
the
it?
only thing they let me do.
Can I
And
put
then
it
he's
in like gift
gonna-
wrap so it's
He's
an
gonna
event?
unionize.
I just keep walking down into the basement or whatever.
Make
Or is
a-
this
Make a persuasion check.
persuasion.
Yeah.
Me?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Wait, listen, it's my job. I'm literally here to hand over these goods.
Oh, well, that's perception.
Exactly, you handed over the thing, so we're good now.
Well, no, I need to make sure everything's here.
Oh my god.
And so he pries it open and he starts going through it. There's a lot of like hay and stuff. And he starts pulling out forks, knives, everything you need to get the business started.
Is he
it just-
counting? He counts every little thing.
Yeah.
Every single thing.
He's there
Okay.
a good 30 minutes, but there's no meteorite
Wow.
inside.
Did we get swindled?
Yeah, it was also, he carried that box here, and Gulroc barely was able to carry the whole, I mean, half of it's still heavy, but you should have known it was not just forks and knives.
No, my mule is outside. In fact, your horse is keeping him company. And you look out the window and Maxine is like petting him with the metal hands. She looks very like bragging, boastful about it.
My hands are better.
I want to listen in to see what they're talking about.
You wish you were as cool as me.
That's what Maxine says.
Yeah. You let everyone know with 4 hooves that Maxine is the leader.
Maxine's a sociopath. I didn't know.
So 30 minutes pass, and
All right.
because he counted through all of them, he's like, well, I believe that's everything. I do owe you 2 sporks and a knife, so I will be back shortly.
We'll be expecting those.
Yes, I would be too. You paid quite a hefty price for them. 20 gold, that's like 20 days of living. Anyway, I'll be off unless there's anything you'd like to ask of me.
Were there any more packages coming that you know of for us?
Not from me. What are you expecting? Listen, the Fellowship of Guild of Innkeepers, or whatever we call ourselves, we are very curt and polite, and we make sure everything arrives when it should. So, should you ask for another delivery, you will put it in paperwork and send it promptly to this address.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Okay. So he goes to open the door, and there's another box standing there. What?
I just picked that one up and I head back in.
Can he?
I mean, I picked it up before. If it is
Yeah,
what we
that's
think
true.
it is.
So yeah, he'll need to make a perception check now.
He'll need to.
No, he will, yeah. Just to see if he can tell what it was. Just roll a 1d20. Oh, okay. All right.
All right,
You going to other innkeeper members? Gotcha. No, I saw the emblem.
we
saw it.
keep around. It's no big deal. You know?
Bitch.
We had this package shipped to us from a far distant land known as Amazon.
That's the Fellowship of Innkeepers sigil on it.
You should
It's just
you
very
should figure that out. That
Wait.
somebody is copying you.
It was a specialty order from a different facility.
Wait, our guild is in the Amazon now?
Yes.
They're quite expensive. They reach quite a long distance.
That's not even on our plane. The Amazon. Okay,
Let's
well,
go by.
yeah, semantics.
That's why-
All right.
This bit isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay, well, I can see I'm not wanted here. Bye.
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 Okay.
That was
Well,
awkward,
all right, do you open the box?
of course.
Is there anyone else in this area?
Liff is being very nosy, but
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
can
well,
I
that's
can
fine.
I
Yes.
can I take a hearty look outside? I just
Sure.
want to
Yeah.
I want to scan the streets and the roofs and everything.
investigation check.
All right.
Is anybody else looking? What is everybody else doing?
Yeah, I'll
Um,
investigate
yeah.
as well.
Only one of you. Only one of you.
I'll
well.
do one.
You go, Dave.
You already rolled. That's fine.
Yeah, Gulroc's busy opening the box,
Oh, sorry.
having a party of it.
I guess I'll look outside.
Luckily, it's the middle of the day. You don't really see any figures on the rooftops, as you've encountered in the past. And so far, none of the neighbors have really paid you any mind. If anything, they were curious when when Broxley had shown up, but now they just assume it's part of the business.
And I mean, the drow, or I'm assuming the drow already got the stone, so.
Yeah, they left in the dead of night. And as you're aware, they're not very keen on daylight. So they usually wouldn't be out this time of day.
All right, so I open it up.
Yeah, you break open the box and like a clean cut through the meteorite, and it's very well placed in a tube of hay. Nobody had asked him like what specifics as to like the shape of the meteorite or how to cut it, like what section of it. So you essentially got the top half. It could be said that you might have gotten gypped maybe like a fraction of a %, but they were pretty honest. The Zentarum gave you half of a meteorite.
All right.
All right.
Fair enough.
Can I put the lid back on and leave it in there?
Yeah, the lid
All right.
fits pretty well on it. The crates are identical between the two.
I turned to them. It's like, you guys want to go to the blacksmith and see if we can make something out of this real quick before we take a dive into that treasure?
Absolutely. And perhaps we could go on a side quest during the time it would take him to make the weapons. Or anything else. Was there anything else we needed to do with it? Because we were going to trade it for the Warhammer, right? Or did we already purchase that?
So you already have the
Purchase that.
Warhammer. So
Okay.
yeah, technically
Have
you
all the
could
keys.
go
What
see
do
the
we
dragon
wanna
right
do
now.
with Mantium? Do we want to like coat Gulroc's club with it, like just the outside, or we do like rivets along it?
I have a great axe too, or we could just make a new weapon
So
out of it.
We can make like a dragon shield, you know.
Ooh.
So Floon kind of like
Good
stumbles in. He stumbles in the front door. He's like, "Yo, what's up, bros? You got some mail, by the way." And he's just passing out stuff. There was basically one thing for everyone. Hershey, you got a letter from the Harpers about performing for the Sea Maidens Fair.
Oh, okay, good.
Aeodin got a letter from Godfrey. It says that the pure flame has sensed an unbalance in the force.
The Force.
Yeah. And
Okay.
that darkness is rising in the south. So it's very cryptic code. Make an insight check, just you.
Insight? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to make handouts for these, but so far it's... See how well you get. Oh, you have no idea what it means, unfortunately.
All
These
right.
rolls today are off to a great start.
Everybody received a flyer for the Sea Maidens Fair. Basically, the entire outside of your Trollskull Manor was covered in these flyers. It's a very popular event this time of year, and one of the main attractions is a meteorite. And as you recall, there were 2 meteorites that you were informed of. This is the one that was made up on display, and it was found in the ocean bed just outside of Waterdeep. And so that's the main attraction for the Sea Maidens Fair.
Just so I'm correct, the Sea Maidens Fair is part of the Drow faction, correct?
That's essentially what they call themselves. They are the Sea Maidens Fair, and so they're hosting this. This is basically their event that everybody's going to, because this is like what people do during the fall is go hang out at the Sea Maidens Fair, have funnel cakes, have a good time.
What day is the fair?
It just started today. Yesterday was the like pre-show, so like you could show up for free. But now it is 1 gold to get in, and then if you want to compete in any competition, whether that's a performance or test of strength, is 5 gold. But that gets added to the ante. And these are the things you're reading on the flyer.
Okay.
Yeah, Zagoria, you received an update that your target has gone missing. You are to investigate and find proof of to ensure their demise. Attached is a pouch containing a white powder that is unidentified. You're welcome to try to identify it yourself. And you notice, and this is just a thief thing, that he was last seen at the Yawning Portal. So that's where you need to start.
Okay. How would I go about identifying it?
Any check that you
Nord
can
it,
think
bro.
of. Yeah, like basically you justify how you're trying to identify it. You could also have a party member try to identify it.
I have a high intelligence. I could try.
Oh.
I have a spell called Identify.
Yeah, so it's up to Zagoria if he even wants to share this powder, as well as what it's for. I'm sure there will be questions. And Gulroc, you received like a tap on your window, and it was a flying snake carrying a message. And it was from Davil, basically saying that your rank has gone up in the Zentarum faction.
Wow.
All right.
And that he would like to meet you at the Yawning Portal.
Does it have like a time?
No, that's basically where his office is.
Oh.
And that's what you're aware of, because Yagra hangs out there. She's essentially his bodyguard.
Ah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sounds like we're going to the Yawning Portal today, guys.
Yep.
It does. So let's go to the blacksmith and then head south.
Yeah. All right. I pick up the meteorite in the crate and start walking towards the blacksmith.
Okay. Yeah, it's just right outside. Change up the music. Woo!
Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo.
So you're carrying this crate with such ease. It's truly inspiring to see such a brute, hulking man carrying a giant box.
I make sure to flex every other step just to show off.
Yeah, so Avi is basically fanning himself like, oh, is that what I think it is?
Got a present for you, and I put it down at his feet.
So,
And then-
Embrick and Avi, they basically peel open the crate after getting it, out of sight. So, but Embrick himself, he's running his fingers along it, and you can hear like a little sizzle, just from because he's a fire genocide. That's just something he likes to do.
So, what could you make with this?
Now, honey, I've just gotten my fingers on it. I'm not quite sure what I can make with it. If you give me some time, I suppose I can, dabble it, melt it down, see what it's made of.
How much time would you need? We might be in a little bit of a hurry.
Well, I think I get started on this right away. Basically, this is the most important thing that's happened to me in years. Since my marriage, right, Avi? Avi's like, yeah,
Aww.
since your marriage, yeah.
I interject and I say, is whatever you build, keep in mind, if it were some way to protect yourself from a dragon, or per se, attack a dragon.
From a dragon? And you can see they're both visually shocked at this. Where are you two going?
We're going dragon slaying, baby. I mean, I don't know. I think it's cool.
I respect that.
Yeah, try looking for a dragon. Yeah.
I could really use something to, killer dragon too would be nice too.
Well, I suppose I can whip something up. I really want to see you again. No offense to my husband here, but if you're going to be wearing something I make with all the love of my heart, I want to see it on the streets.
Okay.
Yeah, and a little advertising. I'm doing this pro bono for you.
I mean, we got you the material too, so I don't know why Gulroc would do that.
Doing some finger guns. Oh, pew pew. Okay. Now, I suppose you should let me know what you want made before I get started, or if you want to come back a couple hours, I'll have it all melted down, see what it's made of, give you a better estimate of what I could do.
Arrows.
You want some arrows?
Arrows.
I like big, heavy weapons. I don't really care what. I have this club, and I have this great axe.
We come back and he just tied a stick to the...
I'll do it. I'll use it.
All right, well, I'll talk with Tally and see if he's got anything that, because he knows you best, so I've seen you two. Now, y'all run along. I want to get started. I want to have some nice quiet alone time, maybe put some music on and just, go to town on this meteorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an exhilarator. What?
When should we come back?
Just a couple hours, maybe
okay,
when the
so-
sun's setting.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, I ain't got a specific.
All
All
right.
right, we'll be back in a couple hours.
All right, Avi kind of gives you a nod of approval, and also passes Gulroc because you handed over the big crate. He gives you a little pouch of money.
Oh,
Thank you so much. You've truly made this man live again. He's been so excited.
oh, anytime. I take the money.
Yep. He winks and slaps you on the butt, and you now have 10 extra gold.
Woo!
Whew.
Nice.
And
I'll put it in the party.
Aw.
I was joking. You can keep. You earned it with your big muscles, buddy.
Yeah,
I'll put it in the party.
You literally did all the heavy lifting.
I mean, some of us did some, lifting spirits and rallying, but yeah, it's definitely.
Zeus did all the work. Let's be real, Hershey.
Okay, that's true.
Do you
The
know
pouch was
how
essentially
many-
for everyone. He definitely gave the money to Gulroc in front of you. So it wasn't like pinched his butt cheek and then slipped it in his loincloth type of deal.
like normal.
Yeah.
I can't find the party gold, so someone else put it in there.
Was it 10?
Typical Gulroc.
There it is. Yeah, I can't count.
It's invisible.
It was 10.
thing, man.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, so we're heading to the water, the yawning portal.
Walking
Yawning portal.
montage.
Sure. Walk montage.
So it's eerily quiet in the city today because, as you know, today is opening day for the big old Sea Maidens Fair. So as you approach the yawning portal, you walk through the doors and less than half the usual customers are.
Wow.
But you do see the important figures that usually head up, a lot of the factions. It's almost like they're always there. And you find that kind of strange, but you also realize that they're, the organizing types. So they're the type of people that don't essentially do the hard work, but they do the mental work. So,
Alright.
But Three Strings, he's plucking away at his loot. Durnan's shining a couple mugs. He greets you, gives you a nice raised glass to Aeodin, especially. You see Yagra sitting alone, chipping away at something. Dabble's in the back corner. He's got his eyes on some scrolls. Outside of that, you do see Jalister as well. And that's probably the only people in the bar. All of these commoners, they're not there. Yeah.
All those people that are there, they're not there.
Yeah, those people aren't there.
They're invisible.
So who had business here? You had Zagoria was looking for a guy.
I have to go, or I'm gonna go see Davil.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go say hey to Durnan and grab a drink while you guys do your business.
Alrighty.
Okay. Yeah, there's basically two guards drunk off their asses right now. You can tell they didn't really have much to do outside of guard the place. Yawning Portal is essentially like the hot spot of Waterdeep too. So you walk up to Dern and he's like, "Oh, if it ain't an Aeodin, what can I do for you?"
Are you drunk?
No, I just smoked. That's all.
Oh, was Zablob here?
Zablob? Who?
You haven't. You don't know Zablob? I will have to introduce you to. I think you'd get along very well.
He's right there.
Oh wait, Zablob, he does recall. Oh god, is that the guy that got hell drunk last time he was here?
The purple dude?
Yeah, we had to escort him out.
Yeah, that guy. He's great.
I try to forget those faces.
Oh, he's excellent. Do you have any sort of like a stout, like a thick something to warm the belly?
Yeah, we got the Dwarven Stout. I've been getting new shipments of it ever since you guys told me it wasn't the right thing.
I'll take a pint.
Certainly. That'll be 5 silver.
Here's 10.
Well played. You certainly are my favorite of your motley crew. He
Cheers.
takes it. He puts it in his pocket.
Cool.
Well, man, I'll pour me one too. He sits down next to you, basically on the bar stool next to you, because he's so bored.
Cool. And then I'll shoot the shit with him.
Yeah. And so, Hershey, you see 3 strings over there, and Zagoria, you see Jalister. Yagra's basically glaring at you, Gulroc.
All right, I guess I'll walk up to Yagra first before heading to Davel.
Oi! Well, if it ain't Gulroc, you trying to steal my thunder?
That's what I'm best at, stealing everybody's thunder.
Oh, you don't want to say you're stealing too loudly. I know what you did.
What did I do? I'm genuinely confused. What
It goes without saying, but let's just say there was a shooting star last night, and you caught it.
I don't remember catching a shooting star. I feel like I would really remember if I caught a shooting star.
I'm not used to talking to people who are dumber than I am. It's a new feeling, really. Now, Dabble's been waiting for you. He says you guys might be able to team up again.
That sounds interesting. Where can I find him?
Oh, he's sitting over there. There's literally a beeline. Nobody's in the way. He's just sitting in the corner, like 15 feet away. But he's very busy.
Oh, shoot, I didn't see him there.
Yeah, he blends in like that. Now, sadly, I have to stay here while everybody's having fun at the Sea Maidens Fair. If you could convince him to take me with you, I will be in your debt.
All right, I'll see what I could do.
Okay, I'll wait here. And she just goes back to, like, chipping away. Basically, that a bar stool she ripped off.
Okay. I'll walk over to Dabble then.
Oi, hello,
Sit across from
Gulroc.
Hi there. Yeah, I got your letter.
Oh, was that all
wanted to
you
speak with
received?
me? Oh, no. We got the other package as well. Thank you very much, by the way.
Yes, now, just curious. What are you doing with it? Do you have any plans?
I want to make myself a shiny new weapon. I
A
think,
shiny-
yeah, I just want to make a weapon. I think some of my other compatriots want to like make armor or arrows or see what we could do. We got a friend who can make stuff for us.
Okay, well, do keep me in mind with this friend. Maybe, should they have any other free time, they could make weapons for my party.
Yeah, sure. I could speak with him
Well,
about it.
it seems you're not curious what I'm doing with it, but I'll tell you anyway. So,
Freedom of information.
now, this shouldn't be kept secret, not from you. I trust you, Gulroc. You seem like the type that keeps secrets well. You see, we are concocting a device to take down a dragon.
Interesting.
I won't get into the details, as you don't seem like the intellectual type, but it should paralyze a dragon should it come in contact.
Okay. How does it do that?
He goes into like a mathematical formula, just explaining how it happens. Yeah.
I nod like I understand every single word, but I'm really thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner tonight.
Yep. Yeah, every big word reminds you of a different type of meat. And that's how it works. Now, I suppose you would like to have this, as I am very aware of your plans. You haven't really kept it much secret as to finding the dragon's quarry. As you recall, as you recall, every conversation you've had with Davil Starsong, he's alluded to, so you know about the dragon's Hoard, etc., etc., and you guys have not been able to roll worth a damn to hide your secrets.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
As you
was good at keeping secrets.
Yeah. That's how Erstal, who was like the former quote-unquote leader of the Zentarum, that's how he got caught, was because he was trying to find the Stone of Galore. He was the guy that threw your club to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so basically, he informed Davil that you guys had the stone, because you did eventually find it, and one thing led to another, and now we're here.
Okay. So you do know about that.
Yes. Well, I can't say we know how far along you are, but we do know that your party is the closest to finding it. Now, you don't need to tell me everything, but you're welcome to take me as well as my colleagues with you in order to secure the endeavor.
We might need the extra pair of hands. Let me speak with my party and see what they think.
All right, party hard, Mr. Gulroc.
I always do.
Okay. Sure, so we'll pan over to who's talking.
I want to talk to Jalister.
Okay. So you mosey up to Jalister, who's literally taking a nap right now.
Oh.
But you're very quiet. Do you say anything?
And he's slit his throat now.
Advantage. Ooh.
So that's a sneak attack.
Does this assassinate work here? No. Yeah, I want to say, hey, Jalister, how's it going?
Oh, hey, warn a guy if you're walking up. Listen, it's going well, but I'm kind of laying low today. This is basically my day off. They asked me to stay in Yawning Portal, keep my eyes out. But Seamane's Fair is taking away all the commotion.
Okay. I just had a couple questions for you. Have you seen Maloon War Dragon around here recently?
Maloon, he went missing.
Really?
Yeah, long story short, the Xanathar was spotted crawling into the sewers again, and he was supposed to lead a search party. Well, it turns out it was all were-rats underground, and nobody who was in that search party made it out alive. Now, Maloon War Dragon, he's not the type to go down without a fight. So I'd wager he's still alive down there.
Down in the sewers, you said,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Do you know where?
I mean, South Ward is likely the first place to start. And you're kind of familiar with the Zentarum hideouts in the south, because you've been in like 2 brushes with them in the alleyways. He says, yeah, you want to take a turn on Candle Street, and at that last lantern, the one that's always unlit. No matter how many times we try, it's always unlit. That's where the entrance is.
Is that the same entrance that we went before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that sewer entrance basically leads to every like manhole cover in Waterdeep itself. So it's essentially how a lot of the criminals get around, especially to like, you know, have burglary and raids.
That's
So-
Berkeley and raves?
Burglary and raves. Now, Balloon, he's been a little off his game lately. If you can bring him back safely, the city of Waterdeep will be in your debt. This also might be the best time, seeing as everybody's preoccupied with the events at the docks.
Sure. What can you tell me about him? What do you know about him?
Well, he's always had that axe by his side, the big two-hander. He keeps it basically wrapped up now.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he make any indication why, or do you have any theories?
Well, the axe itself is it's a magic variety. It was given to him by the Blackstaff Yagra herself. Not Yagra, Yajra.
Okay.
Long story short, that axe. Oh, let me just clarify because my my higher ups will have my head. Her name's Vajra Safar. She is the Black Staff of Waterdeep.
The current one.
Yeah. And if you're unaware, the Black Staff is basically the head mage, the Archmage of Waterdeep. Anyway, she gave Maloon that war axe, and it has a mind of its own. That axe talks to him. But
Really?
it has a sole purpose. To destroy the evil of Waterdeep. Just to put it bluntly.
Okay.
So lately he's been keeping it hid up, and I don't know why.
Well, I might have to investigate that. I'll see what I can do.
Certainly. You keep me informed, young genocide.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, later.
I walk
Okay.
away.
And I waddle away.
Wow.
So 3 Strings is kind of like limply strumming at his 3-string lute. He sees you saunter up. Well, if it isn't the unbound Hershey, how do you do?
Hey, Strings. Do good. How you?
Oh, just another busy day in the yawning portal.
Oh yeah, this place.
Yeah.
Sadly, I'm sure you've heard by now. I've been invited to play at the Sea Maidens Fair.
So you stop here just to gloat at me? Because I can't go?
Strings. I just wanted to inform you of your friend's good fortune. Come on, man.
Please take me with you. Or better yet, switch with me. I'll give you all of tonight's earnings.
No, Strings. I don't know. How about you can be my understudy for a couple of gold?
Wait, so I can go with you?
Oh, well, if something were to happen to me, you can perform in my stead. But you would need a deposit.
Yeah, this doesn't sound right. Listen.
Hershey's very full of it right now.
Well, not to brag, but I too get to perform, just not tonight. And tonight's opening night. I get to perform tomorrow. Someone's going to be covering my post at the Yawning Portal tomorrow. So, just have fun without me. I'll be there tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you, and we can have like a duel or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool, or something. Sounds good.
Lutes.
I was hoping that he would give me some information about the Sea Maidens Fair, though. 3 Strings. Is there anything you can tell me about the competition that I should be looking out for?
Oh, well, as you are aware, the Sea Maidens Fair themselves, they are a traveling troupe. They perform basically everywhere they go. They go from ship to ship, every port town this side of the Forgotten Coast. Now, fall just happens to be Waterdeep territory, so that's why they're here. And sadly, all the money is to be made is there. That's why you don't see anybody here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I heard they have a meteorite tonight, and so they turned it into like a stage. But I've also heard rumors about the meteorite.
What rumors are that?
Well, a lot of people say it's fake. That's the first rumor you hear, but then you hear that it's like mechanical. And then they've maybe put something inside of it. I don't know. If anything, I'm hoping it's like a big fireworks show at the end of the night.
Okay, interesting. Well, thanks, 3 Strings. I'll catch you later.
He jiggles his cup.
I drop a silver.
Aww.
Oh, thank you, noble. What a kind heart you have.
And but I take that as a compliment.
Yes.
And,
And you waddle away.
Wada.
All right. So yeah, the Yawning Portal is exceptionally boring today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody says it
but
though, except for 3 Strings.
If everybody's done talking, I'd like to try to catch everybody's eyes and tell them what Davil told me.
Team huddle.
Yeah, team huddle.
Do we have a designated huddle corner in this bar? Because I feel like we do this.
Yeah, where's our place?
Up here would definitely be it.
All right, let's go up here.
Oh hell yeah! The
Yeah.
huddle room.
Moved you up.
It's just be our base.
All right, so I tell him that Davil has kind of knows that we're trying to get the treasure, but he also is making a dragon hunting machine out of meteorite that should paralyze it. I think is what the word.
Meteorite paralyzes dragons?
The weapon he was making does, apparently.
And it's
He
made
also
of meteorite.
offered assistance.
Ooh. I mean, we'd have to cut in probably the entire organization.
Now, I know he did ship us the meteorite, but how do we know we can trust him beyond that?
We don't, I guess. I mean, if he's willing to do that instead of just stealing it, maybe there's points there.
Right. But how do we know he didn't plan to gain our trust through that because he already knows we're the first ones there, inserting himself into our party and then betraying us?
Mm.
I mean, I looked at his face. You look pretty trustworthy to me.
I'm not sure I think you're the best judge of character. Of character there, Gulroc.
Oh,
I could judge character just fine.
You're right, he is friends with you, Zagoria. Ooh.
You have a point there.
You do look over and he's just very busy. His eyes are furrowed. He looks as if, right now he's getting work done compared to like most other days. He's the socialite, so to speak.
Well, do you think we actually will need help going in there? Like, do you think this is something we can take on by just ourselves? Let alone walk out with whatever's in there.
You know what would be a good test to see if we could take on this challenge? And then I look over my shoulder and I look down into the hole in the bottom of the yawning portal.
But we don't have enough time.
That's true. Damn it, I just really want to go down there.
That could certainly be arranged.
With thousands of crowns, definitely possible.
Durnan looks over and sees that mad look in your eye, and he's like curious, but he's like, he gestures to it. And you've also noticed that people have climbed down before. There's actually like a certain standby point to where like you could climb down quite easily. Like there's a rope and everything on standby, just in case adventurers either fall in or choose to climb down.
But didn't he say at one point he himself has been down there?
Yeah, he actually built the tavern on the hole itself because it was essentially how he made all of his money. It was because he went down inside of it, came back up, riches untold.
I think that'd be fun, at the least.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
saying. Just saying. But we don't have time, you're right. We're being hunted by drow. They know where the gold is.
We also have several other parties, apparently, that are looking for the Hoard with varied success.
I know the Sea Maiden has the closest lead next to us. So hopefully this, they'll be busy the next few days. But I'm sure they have people on it as we speak.
If we don't team up with Davil, what's to stop him from attacking us if we actually get the treasure?
Aren't you two in the same organization?
Yes, but he seems to have he just seems to know everything about what we do. So if we try to take the treasure without his help, he might not like that.
I see
We
what you're
haven't
saying,
exactly been we haven't been subtle.
Right. Not only does he know, that could, piss him off or offend him in some way.
Yeah, maybe if we do get too greedy, we may end up dead.
It's true.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Maybe
It doesn't sound very fun.
Maybe he'd be willing to submit to his zone of truth.
Or we could just invite him in here.
That last time I tried Zone of Truth, he was very perceptive. He wasn't too happy.
You acknowledged him as a fellow magic user, and he counterspelled your Zone of Truth.
That's right.
I can't counterspell.
Fool me twice.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Well-
maybe we beseech him to willingly let if he has nothing to hide.
At the
Yes,
very
yes.
least, the weapon that he's making that paralyzes dragons sounds like it could be very
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah, that sounds dope as shit.
Even though I have misgivings, I think it might be worth bringing him in.
I'm feeling all right about it. Why don't we bring him in here and let's all have a conversation?
I mean, at the very least, if things go awry, I could always start swinging my club around.
You are
that
good at
always
that.
works.
Yeah.
So you guys signal him over?
Yeah, I'll go get him once we finish talking.
Okay. So yeah, you start approaching him, and Yagra kind of rises to her feet and kind of like intercepts you. All right. What's the plan, Gulroc? You taking us?
We want to talk with Davil some more just to make sure that to work out the details.
Well, I'm his secretary, so you'll need to go through me first. What's this new topic about?
She has a pencil in her bum.
Yeah.
It's about our important conversation that Davil and me had one-on-one. That is between us.
So you look over to Dabble. It's as if he's not even phased. Like he's just so focused in on the paperwork in front of him that he's not even allowing outside anything to alter him.
Firebolt.
Gulroc casts Firebolt out of nowhere. He just knows it.
So
So
Dabble.
if you'll excuse me, I would like to go speak with him just once more. I told him I'd be back after talking with my party.
Certainly. And she steps aside, and as you basically make every action to talk with him, he's kind of ignoring you. He's just so focused right now.
That's like some Zen focus.
Yeah, he's really into it.
Yeah, that's
I take out my club.
I like to have another dinner.
Yeah. What do you say? Is there anything you do?
Hello, Dabo. I would like to speak with you some more.
You see his eyebrows furrow even further, as if he's still trying to tune you out. Do you continue?
guy.
The quill he was holding snaps. He looks up at you.
Oh, he's pissed.
Gulroc! Such a pleasure to see you again. What was that, 5 minutes? Oh, it's been so long.
Well, I talked with my party, and we're interested in working with you, but we just want to work out the details.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Let's go talk about it.
What a dick.
That's just his personality. Like, he was very keen on getting work done. And to be interrupted is not exactly something he is keen on. But him and Yagra saunter over. Yagra basically is the bodyguard for him.
Is there a door to this room that we're in, or is it just an opening?
It's an opening. It's basically like a
Okay.
platform, raised platform.
Okay. Just curious.
But yeah, Yagra and Davil approach. Well, friends, comrades, what say you?
How we do?
I go ahead, sorry.
I was just saying, how would we divvy this all up? Or do we really need to get your whole organization involved, or is it just between the party members involved, just an even split between everyone who comes?
Oh, I see. So you would like to have us accompany you to the Dragon Hoard itself? Is that what
Or at least supply us with the device, and you'll get a proportionate amount to how much it would be worth it to you.
Okay, so do you share everything you know, or are you sharing select things? What are you sharing?
That we know how to get in.
I look over to my compatriots to see if they're upset.
We know how to get in.
Well, he does. He already he knows what we're doing.
Don't tell them how we know, just that we know how to get in.
Can I politely ask him? It's like, if I tell you everything I know, will you simply take a zone of truth?
No, don't tell
Okay, I
them.
won't say that. I won't ask you that. I just was going to very politely ask in a humble manner.
Well,
We should.
well, it seems that we are under agreement that we are both looking for the same thing. I would suppose that everyone involved does receive a share of whatever is found. Now, judging by experience, I would presume you need experience. Am I correct?
What?
From
You
I don't
need
understand.
you need experts in terms of retrieving such valuable goods.
Yeah.
This is no meteorite
Oh,
heist, my friends.
True. True.
We're really good at those.
Gulroc chuckles.
If you happen to have any, say, dragon experts, it seems you have some people who are knowledgeable about it if you're able to make an item.
Yes, you would be surprised how knowledgeable our people are. Perhaps you've met a certain ranger nearby, or perhaps you haven't. And he goes to describe the half-orc that you've kind of like brushed with in the streets of Trollskull.
Is
The
he
one
the
I
one
call
that was
him.
in the armory?
Yes.
Potion shop, right?
Mm.
He is an expert tracker, and I'm not ashamed to admit that he has been watching you with a careful eye. He himself
Oh.
has discovered that there's a dragon lying underneath Waterdeep.
Well, we're getting prepared to fight one as well.
Okay.
If you can help us out and help us move the gold.
Yes. So I would presume we split the ante 50-50. I will bring myself, the most valuable member, as well as Yagra, Ziraj, who is our ranger, as well as one other. And that way, the four of you and the four of us can ensure that things go according to plan.
That sounds fair to me.
half and half.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, 8 people. Everyone gets an equal share.
That's 250,000 for us.
From what you're aware of, there's, roughly almost
Roughly half.
500,000, so about 250,000.
Okay.
And you're not even aware, you just assume that's how much because that's what Raynar kind of like threw kind of like offhanded comment. Like, yeah, he embezzled a lot of money. This is basically the number I knew.
Yeah. If this ends like Borderlands 1, I'm gonna be real mad.
Or you get backstabbed.
No, there's just like
Oh, there's nothing in there.
there was
Oh, okay.
Spoilers for
Spoiler alert.
Borderlands if you've ever
Yeah.
played that.
Apparently the third one just came
They've had
out,
years.
so...
They've had years.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was still fun, but fuck that. At
So-
this point, it's like, you know what? We have no time left. Like, we
Oh.
need help.
And we kind of mentioned
That-
the browse now.
That makes me want to ask, like, how much time would you need to make that weapon you were talking about?
Oh, we've already started, and I think my engineer might take him 12 hours.
Okay, because we probably don't have too much time. We need to act fast.
A day tops.
Why do you say so? It's been hidden under Waterdeep for years.
Someone else might have taken the stone.
Are you not telling me something? Who?
We don't know for
Right.
sure.
Or, well, we suspect the drow.
The drow.
They've been pretty persistent.
But we already know how to get in.
Yes. On the face, they look like happy-go-lucky amusement park types, but they're really sinister and evil, kind of like Disney.
I knew
Yeah.
it. I've always had that suspicion. Well, I suspect we should act now and act accordingly.
Yes, I agree.
Will you take me there now?
We should
Um,
get the weapons first,
yeah,
though,
why don't-
right?
Want to like stop back off at the blacksmith, and then we'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Okay, so you tell him where to meet him? Like at what time? Kinda?
Yes.
Let's not tell them exactly where, but like just close enough that we can walk there.
I propose... Oh, actually, pardon me. Side huddle, boys. Bring it in.
Okay, we'll just be over here.
Just a moment.
okay.
All right. So I really, really, really think it would be wise if we find a second hideout, one that the Drow don't know about, or a meeting place of some kind that's not the tavern, because they're gonna fucking kill us.
I mean, I'm pretty good at killing them. I've killed a lot of them. I'm sure I can kill them again.
Yeah. Just
But
somewhere,
yeah, I do like the idea of another place. What they
somewhere
don't know.
safe. Yeah.
Maybe Zagoria.
That wasn't in mind, but I don't know if they know about him yet.
Right, they could know about that.
Because
Well-
he's part of our party, and I'm sure he's been around as they were tracking us at some point.
Well,
Sure.
once we get the gold, we can always buy another place.
Yeah.
But the problem is
Okay.
getting there.
I mean, at the very least for tomorrow morning, like, we asked them to meet us somewhere that's not the tavern.
Maybe we ask them if they have a place that we could use.
That's great.
Wait,
Yeah.
they're just gonna meet us like close to the place we're going to, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. Just anywhere but the tavern.
That windmill next to the windmill we're going to.
Just like a general area, and then we walk there.
Yeah. And maybe we should sleep here tonight?
We could, or maybe just buy the place to guard it.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. All right.
We're leaving. Well, we could potentially start the heist in 12 hours. So,
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
We can go pick up our weapons,
Break.
go make camp in front of the place, and have them meet us there in the morning.
Go team.
Love it.
Okay, so we go first thing in the morning. Is that what I understand?
Yeah.
Very well. Shall we meet here, Young Portal?
No.
Wait. No.
Wait. Yes. I thought that we were going to
Yeah, we'll be here.
by the entrance.
We'll meet here. We're gonna be guarding the entrance from other people.
Yes.
I'm quite confused, but sounds like a great plan.
Tomorrow morning.
Two.
We're gonna get our weapons prepared now. So see you tomorrow then, I guess.
I look forward to doing business with you again. Gulroc, truly a pleasure working with such a brilliant mind.
That's what they say about good old Gulroc. Brilliant mind.
Yeah, they say that.
Yagra chuckles and slaps you on the back. Alright. So they basically go back to where they were before. They're essentially working there, and you can tell Durnan kind of like puts up with them. Maybe even like he gets paid just so they can have a space.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
All right. Well, you guys want to go back to the blacksmith?
Yep. Let's do it.
Yeah, so back at Skull Skull Alley, Embrick's hard at work, hammering away. Abi's basically, doing like that, putting a wet rag up to his face, getting all the sweat before it hits the metal. But he pauses as soon as you all walk up. Oh, if it ain't my favorite party of people, welcome back.
How's it going?
Hello.
So far, so good. So, it looks as if I could make at least one good weapon, at least maybe 3 dozen arrowheads. Probably a short weapon too for your handsome genocide friend there.
Ooh, would you still have enough just to make a couple bullets for my pistol?
Oh, certainly. And because you had already talked with him about it, he had made you a pouch of bullets. You can mark down that you have a pouch of 20 iron bullets, and that pistol itself can only hold 3 at a time. So basically, to reload, it would take an action. But you can put 3 in at any time, and he just hands it over pro bono.
Amazing. I love this guy.
Wow, you guys really made my year with this meteorite, and I look forward to seeing what happens. Especially with how much adamantium it comprises. It's just so interesting.
At
to
a
work
what?
with. Adamantium.
Adamantin man.
Yes,
Got it.
adamantium. Now,
Interesting.
I'm afraid it'll take me quite some time to make these weapons. I don't suppose you're in a hurry, are you?
Oh, yes.
We kind of are.
Well, I can try a new technique I've been learning, but I'm afraid they might be a little more fragile than they should be.
If we assisted you, is there any way that you could have us weapons by tomorrow morning?
I suppose I could put some young men to work, not a problem.
I flex. Show off my muscles.
I'll flex too.
Is everybody flexing or just those two?
Look at these backline biceps.
Yeah, Embrick's like looking from each of them, then to like Hershey and Zagoria, like.
I did too.
Oh, okay.
But I put
Now that's.
I only do one arm.
Oh my. Well, I suppose we should get to work then. What are we making?
Well, what could we do? We have to prioritize, or what could we get done by the morning?
Well, with Avai's help, I suppose we could have two things going at once.
Well, you two already have a magic weapon, and Hershey can make magic. So I don't even know if Meteorite's going to make it magic, but I'm hoping.
Well, if that weapon he's talking about, the Davos, if it was made from meteorite and it paralyzes, I mean, I'm assuming, I don't know.
Well,
is that orc in here?
Zaraj usually hangs out with the herbalist. That's
Oh,
maybe
that's
a
right.
couple
He
houses
was at
down.
the herbalist shop. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
well, I guess I'd like. What would be easier to make, a sword or a great axe?
A sword, probably.
A
Smaller.
two-handed sword.
Smaller. Well, I don't know. Could ask the blacksmith.
Okay, blacksmith. What would be easier to make? A two-handed axe, a two-handed sword, a hammer.
Well, I suppose with a two-handed axe, only the head of it needs to be metallic, so that might be the easiest solution.
Let's do that.
Certainly.
I can carve wood, so if you need that for a handle.
Okay, well, if you'd like, you're more than welcome to hand over the shoulder club. Sacrifice that.
For the handle?
If you really want to customize it. Else, you could, keep that at home and maybe, talk to Tally about finding something.
I guess we're poor right now, so I don't have enough. It's had a good run.
It's still the Trollger Club.
Yeah,
It's the Trollger Axe.
And so it'll still have the griffin, motif.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so
Do I get to
really
keep the
wish-
chain attached to it?
The non-effective chain.
that you haven't tried yet.
I
Just
tried it once.
talking it over, he can tell that there's a lot of love in your eyes with the Trollger Club. And he's unsure of committing to that because he doesn't want to ruin it, especially.
Hmm.
Listen, I've loved many a weapon in my time, and giving up something of that caliber requires a lot of commitment. And, well, I'm afraid that my ability might not measure up to yours.
Okay, then what about if we use this great axe for a base and I pull out the great axe that I have?
Well, that'll speed things up more than enough. I think we can make this happen, especially having a base to work off. That is, the right shape as well as the right, form factor.
Let's do this then.
Okay.
Awesome. And if I didn't necessarily need 36 arrows, could I get, let's say, 15? And it would be enough time to get that done by morning?
Well, certainly. And I suppose we could make 2 daggers as well, or maybe 1 short sword with the remainder.
Didn't you want a shield, Hershey?
I did, but I don't know if we have enough for... Sounds like we don't even have enough for our base equipment.
I would be willing to sacrifice arrows for a shield, but I imagine arrows you only need the heads, so it's probably not a lot of material.
I mean,
Yeah.
if he's... I don't know, it doesn't sound like he's able to make it like a super thin aerospace level heat shield that I can carry. I can't really use shields, and neither any of us, so...
Are you I'm not I am proficient in shields, but I wouldn't need one.
Then yeah, have Zagoria get some daggers then.
Daggers and
Like, I
arrows?
want a couple adamantium bullets.
Oh,
Toss a couple on there. Just that little bullets, little tiny things.
Yeah, they're small. Arrowheads and bullets are tiny.
Yeah, you guys do whatever you want with the rest. I only need like 5 bullets.
okay.
I mean, maybe not. I don't have no idea how hard it is to kill a dragon.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, pretty much. It'll be fun.
Dragon could be asleep.
Oh god.
Not for long.
All right.
Yeah, because the Gordon
okay.
will get ambushed on it. And then we'll start the fight.
So are we all gonna get something?
Yeah, it's up to you. Basically, the way he's structuring it, and because there's only half a meteorite, 3 or 4 of you are probably going to get something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way to divvy it. But so far, it seems as if battle axe is happening. You could do 3 dozen arrowheads and a dagger. That's essentially the pool.
Arrows. I'll sacrifice the arrows for the bullets, because that weapon's more powerful.
Plus your bow is magical, so like it should have an effect.
The bow isn't. The Zagoria has the composite.
Oh, well, you have a crossbow, don't you?
No,
That's magic.
longbow.
We have a crossbow that we got
You have
recently.
a crossbow, I believe.
We do.
Yeah.
I do
So
believe
maybe
it's
pick
not
up bolts for that.
the- It's not the ammo, yeah. And you only need the bolt heads.
Yeah, right.
Maybe not meteorite bolts, but like just normal bolts, and then Hershey can get his bullets.
I don't know what is this crossbow? I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, it was the repeating one. We just got it. Yeah, last time.
Masterwork light repeating crossbow stunning, I think. I have it here in my inventory.
Yes.
Ah.
Which Hershey identified. I do not have a card for you, though.
Oh, okay.
My apologies.
No, that's okay. I just didn't know where it was. Well, what are the stats on that bad boy?
Essentially, I would say +3 to all damage rolls. And it also has a chance to stun, so...
Yeah, I'll take that. Is no one using that?
Not at the moment.
Yeah, buddy.
Here you go.
All right, and we'll get some.
I give it to Aeodin. I think I had it in my inventory. I forget exactly how we acquired it.
Okay. No
Merry
sweat.
Christmas.
Hell yes. This is dope.
Right now,
So
I'm trying to
what-
find the specific stats for adamantium.
Okay.
We're
I'm
making you do all this research for us.
Yeah, I'm trying to find crossbows. Was it hand or heavy?
I'll just paste what I have, I guess.
What was that? Sorry.
I'm gonna paste what I have. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it in the
Is this
Twitch.
in roll 20?
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Masterwork light repeating crossbow. Of
So it's a light bow, light crossbow.
light crossbow. Okay.
So hitting an object with an adamantium weapon is an automatic critical hit.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
But it's an object. It doesn't say creature.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
It says it's
I was
unusually
saying, that would be
effective.
so freaking broken for me.
It'd be broken for everybody.
Oh, I get extra crit die when I crit.
Yeah, it'd be extra broken for you.
Wow.
Well, that means you can break down some doors.
Dude, that'd be perfect for me. Doors are my worst enemy.
You always
You still gotta hit the armor class, but if it hits, it's a critical.
Nice.
So is this like that crossbow where if it crits, it stuns?
I would say so. I'll look up the stats too, but
Okay. I found light repeating, just basic light repeating crossbow, so I have the like base stats.
okay, great.
Well, if that's true, if it like stuns every time it crits and the adamantium stuns, then we should just max out crossbow bolts.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, make me regret these weapons, guys. Make me regret it.
Sorry, DM.
It is a dragon.
All right. So could I take 12 crossbow bolts?
Sure.
Are those adamantine or regular?
Adamantium.
These would be
Did we
adamantium.
already use all the adamantium?
Well, we're using it on my battle axe. I guess if you're not using it, then Hershey can get bullets.
Bullets.
And then are we making a dagger as well?
I want a dagger or a short sword or
Yeah, and if I can stun with
Or
this
rapier?
thing, then-
Rapier?
right, whatever I can get. That suits
Daggers you can throw.
throwing is cool, I guess. Not much of a ranged attacker so far, but
Well, you also have a short bow. You don't need to throw daggers.
right, yeah, I have that. Yeah, I don't really
Badass short bow.
right, sure. I don't need much more. range. Melee would be cool though.
Yeah, so then I'll just take like the nicest bolts that are not.
Okay. Yeah, you'll definitely get all the remainder in the form of bolts. So you guys get to work. Gulroc and Zagoria are definitely taking a lead on each of the weapons that they've already claimed, pretty much. And basically, Aeodin's getting the leftovers. Hershey's, would you like to inspire everybody, just playing as they work?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, buddy.
Okay, so we'll say that he inspires each one of you, and you can use that inspiration. Is there anything specific you want to do to inspire them, Hershey?
I'm gonna be playing them a song about the adventures of Hershey and his band of hobos.
And the mighty Zeus.
And the mighty Zeus, he had a big caboose and he punched them in. Oh, not good.
Okay.
Fantastic. So yeah, each of you has a D8. I haven't updated that one yet, but because you hit level 5, it upgrades to a D8 inspiration.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna mark inspiration on my sheet, or that'll be confusing.
Yeah, that
Never
would be a
mind.
DM inspiration for that one.
Yeah. never mind.
So yeah, you would just roll a D8 to add it to these checks, because this is basically you guys working through the night with Embrick in order to get these weapons out. So I would have each of you make an intelligence check, or
God.
you may make a dexterity check. So it's either you're helping, form it, or you're helping, like hit the hammer.
Okay.
And Embrick and Avi are doing the other thing.
So
No.
we're rolling a D20.
Yeah, so it would be a general, like, dexterity or general intelligence check. So yeah.
I think I did this right.
And then we can add our D8 if we need to, right?
So that +3 is my intelligence modifier.
Okay. Both of you are not good at saying that.
Can I add a D8?
Yes, you may.
Oh.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude!
Everybody is completely
Sure. It's
Failing.
better, I guess.
Ay.
So
What the
Embrick
hell?
basically has
Did you
to
rig roll
pull
20?
you away. Be like, no, sweetheart, you can't do it like that. Just let me take the lead. I suppose I won't be getting much sleep tonight, but you all just take notes, assist me, and we'll make this happen.
I'm helping.
I'll get the coffee.
Yeah.
And the Adderall.
Alright, well, now Embrick is gonna make some checks.
Is there any more rage powder?
Or that. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe a little too well.
So he's also gonna make
Oh, jeez.
2 intelligence checks.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
These weapons are gonna suck.
Oh, thank God.
So, one of the weapons, and it looks like it's going to be either Zagoria or Gulroc's. So, you guys can fight over which one is a little more fragile right now.
Oh man.
I'd say Zagoria's.
Yeah.
Not to
Fair enough.
You can roll for it.
Yeah, we can roll for it. We'll see which one is.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, sure.
What are we doing, a D20?
Sleight of hand. No, that would be in Zagoria's favor. That would be unfair.
Let's do it.
It'll be a charisma check. I think both of you suck with that. I think both
Hey,
of you suck.
Charisma, can't we just roll a normal D20?
Nope, charisma save.
Okay.
God.
Here's a save.
Yep. This is you basically convincing Embrick to spend a little more time on your weapon.
Who is shirtless this whole time?
Fuck! Come on.
Shirtless and sweaty.
Embrick, please. It's
Yep.
my weapon.
So that genocide, that love, just carries over, boils over. Embrick
Rigged.
can't keep his eyes off you. In fact, he was so locked with Zagoria while he was hammering away Gulroc's weapon, he just missed a couple of hammers. Didn't quite get the tweaks.
That's
he wanted.
okay, hon.
Yeah.
It's just big old Gulroc. He'll manage.
You better sleep with one eye open, Zagoria.
But you still have a sharpened edge to your battle axe. It's just not as strong as a complete adamantium weapon.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take it back from work later.
A
Okay.
lesser advantage battle.
So yeah, it's well into the night, probably like 10 or 11. And the weapons are finished, but they're basically cooling. He says, guys, please just leave them with me. Come back tomorrow morning. I would like to sleep with them, maybe put my mark on them, if you know what I mean.
All right.
Sure.
So the last hour, I'd like to do my weapon bond ritual on this crossbow.
Okay. All right, so yeah.
I'll just excuse myself and go outside and then do the whole shabang shaboom, touch it,
Yeah, so
fire and stuff, and now it's bonded.
you focus on the weapon for, it takes an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for a full hour after you finish your crossbow bolts, you spend time with the crossbow, and it basically starts to emanate this fiery aura around it. And that's just your aura kind of like absorbing it. And now at the end of that hour, it just kind of like poofs from reality, but you have this mental picture of it. And you can recall it and just summon it into your hand at will.
Sweet. So I actually can have 2 bonded
Yes.
at a time, so I could call the sword or the crossbow.
Yep, and it just takes a bonus action. For the most part, it's something you do as battle starts. It's like a preemptive kind of feel, but you're welcome to, say it out loud.
Wait.
Cool. So yeah, what's up?
I was just gonna say, do we head to the location and like sleep there to guard it?
We should keep watch in case they get there early. And we can check on it too to see if they've been through yet.
I have a new spell, Tiny Hut. We'll be inside all night.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
we
we
should
need someone
keep
to-
watch.
Right. Because it is
We'll
nighttime.
we'll
it's-
rotate.
Inside the hut, it's translucent. So yeah, we can take watch, but we'll be safe, and they won't be able to see us looking at them.
Awesome.
Oh,
Or I'll
that's
just link it now. But
Oh,
that's pretty dope.
amazing.
I just imagined like those old school Final Fantasy tent items that are just like tents with a little Moogle puff on top of
yeah, that's what I play the guitar in that sprat that I grabbed.
it.
Although it says it's just it can be any color. What color you want it, but it's just a dome.
Purple.
Okay, purple dome.
Okay.
We gotta bring the spirit of Zoblob with us, You may not be here.
Is
But-
it the spirit?
Zalblob does want to go with you too, if you
Well,
ask.
We'll meet everyone we can.
He is a bit
That's-
reckless.
That is the way we get Zoblob killed. It's by having him
Or
fight a
us.
dragon.
Oh, the dragon's sleeping! I'm gonna cast fireball!
Yeah. Nah, I think he should sit this one out.
Yeah, it might be for the best.
Okay, so you guys take a nap in the tiny hut that Hershey... Oh, why are you shaking your head, Aeodin?
This is the dopest spell I've ever seen.
Oh, okay.
I'm so excited to sleep in this tiny hut tonight.
It's so safe.
Yeah, it feels safe too. Where did you put it exactly? Is it in the street? Is it outside of your manor? Or
Oh, the windmill.
okay,
Yeah, we're gonna go to the.
so you're leaving the weapons with Embrick, going to the windmill first.
Oh. No, let's just do it right next to because we're gonna be here in the morning. Oh, what do you guys think? Should one of us wait here?
The only reason I said to not sleep at the tavern is pure paranoia. Unless we want to try to like set an alarm or like a trap or something. Like they just pretty much every night we've slept there, they've shown up and fucked with us.
I just wanted to guard the entrance to the.
Yeah,
Nice.
I kind of want to check on it too to see if they might have gotten in already, which would be horrible. So just for that peace of mind, and if they try to come in the middle of the night.
We could leave someone here, or we could just wake up early and send a couple people to retrieve the weapons and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I only need 4 hours of sleep. So I could go, I don't know if I should go alone.
Go with someone else, like a pair or two.
Zagoria, you want to come? You're sneaky. Okay.
So we can manage.
But we can't take the tiny hut with us.
Aw.
Damn it!
Decisions.
Are you talking to just check up on the windmill, or to like leave from the windmill in the morning?
check up on it tonight to see if they've gotten there already, and then also watch it overnight in case they show up. And if they do show up, I mean, I guess we would just come and report. But
We'll just have all of us go to the windmill. We'll stay there tonight, and then someone in the morning will come pick up the weapons and and meet Stormsong, and they'll go to the windmill where we are.
okay,
Sound good?
Yeah.
sounds
All
good.
right.
You two
To
can
the
just
windmill.
leave early in the morning.
To the windmill.
All right, so we're stationed outside the windmill in the tiny hut. That's what I'm getting.
Oh, inside
Right.
the windmill.
Inside the windmill.
Well, we want a good vantage point, right? So wherever that is, maybe up in the windmill, if there's a window of some sort or a
I need it.
opening,
Okay. Doesn't say I need it.
or maybe directly outside the entrance of the other windmill.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, so you guys walk inside the windmill. For the most part, it seems relatively untouched. But just peering in, you do notice that the stuff that the rubble that you put over that trapdoor is not there. The trapdoor is completely revealed. It is not open.
Go inside.
Can we go check the door? The door?
Okay, so you guys basically follow the pitch black tunnel down about 90 feet to the big stone door that is still closed.
Let's pitch tent right here.
Yeah?
Good.
We've slept here before.
Yeah, I guess we will. Why not?
Zagoria, can you make any sort of traps, or is that not your thing?
I'm not sure. I don't think I have the ability to do that at the moment, as far as I know.
All right, well,
Okay.
I think now is going to be a good time for a break. You guys can discuss
Okay.
it over the break. So we will be back shortly, everyone. So, everybody, we took a nice nappy nap at the entrance to the vault. Now, what are your characters doing? Are you anxious for the night? Are you taking turns? Maybe watching?
I'd like to do at least the 4 hours, and I would like to do that outside somewhere there where I have a vantage point of the entrance to the windmill.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, the windmill itself is basically on the cusp of the dock territory, so it's rather close to all the commotion. You see lots of lights, maybe not even a couple hundred yards away from you.
Okay.
Most of the
like-
people and traffic are going that direction.
I'd like to be. Wait, is this still the night before we're sleeping? Or is this the next morning? I just want to be sure.
This is the night, so you guys
It's
are
the
telling
night,
me
okay.
what you're up to as you
Okay.
wait at the door.
I'd like to be within 120 feet so that I could whisper to them if I see anything in the middle of the night. Or message, I mean.
Right. So the vault itself is 100 feet underground.
Oh, that's not going to work.
So technically, you could just open the trapdoor and send a message.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just be within I just want to basically have watch at the entrance.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, if anything, they are able to receive your message. Do you guys keep the trapdoor open or closed?
Closed.
Okay, trapdoor's closed. So if anything, messages, as long as you stick your head in the door, I'd say you'd be able to send it.
Or wait, can that go through Tiny Hut? Maybe it can't. Other spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. But don't even worry about message. I basically
Okay.
just want to be a lookout.
Gotcha. Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right. Wait, sorry. Where's my character?
Do we have someone awake, keeping watch downstairs as well?
Probably a good idea.
It's up to you.
I'll just keep watch, but also while I'm doing that, I'm just sort of like familiarizing myself with the weapon or with the pistol some more.
17.
So you notice one of those all too familiar shadows. And as you notice them, they basically kind of like acknowledge you. You do anything back?
Wait, okay. I need a little more perspective. So this is like I did my 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you already did your 4 hours. We would say
Okay.
you guys were in the tiny hut for 4 hours, and you're like, oh, I feel rested. I'm gonna go take watch.
So then I go outside. This is me walking outside.
Yeah, as soon as you walk outside,
Okay.
and you just take a look around, you notice eyes falling upon you. Only one pair, but you notice a pair of eyes from the rooftop.
I'll go back. I don't want to wake everybody up. I will stay close to the entrance and just try to keep an eye on that guy.
Are you trying to stay hidden, or are you just at the entrance?
Yes. I'd like to try and stay hidden.
Okay, make a stealth check, and if you hit the DC, we'll say that
I
they,
could slip away.
yeah, maybe they didn't notice you.
Alright, stealth. 21.
Yeah, I would say, even if they did see you, they didn't know who, you know? If anything, you were very, very stealthy.
Wait. And I'd like to just maybe duck behind some sort of cover
Sure.
and keep an eye on that door.
Okay, yeah. You're keeping watch, and relatively nothing really happens over the night. There's a lot of commotion coming from the dock ward. You can tell that, you know, it's a very busy event. One that the DM really wanted to explore, but but the night goes by pretty uneventfully.
Okay.
It's early morning. The roosters caw. Yeah.
This is entertainment right here.
Yeah, you guys are avoiding the real.
Sleeping in a hut.
So, well, Aeodin and I like head out towards to pick up our weapons, and I guess also meet with Dabu.
Yeah, Davil. He basically said meet him at the yawning portal. You guys didn't really give him a location, or did you?
No, we said yawning portal. We agreed to that.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
great. So
And
yeah,
do we have to go get the weapons and then go to the portal?
that would seem the most optimal. Or you could tell them to
Yeah.
just meet you there.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
Weapons portal.
Yeah, for the sake of brevity, you guys pick up the weapons. Basically, until I add the cards, add +2 to your rolls, Aeodin, because you had iron bullets. And then Zagoria is going to get +3. And
Wow.
for Gulroc, it's only +2, which is
Okay.
still pretty nice.
Now, is that to the rapier or is that to the dagger?
To the damage rolls. So not the attack rolls. You can still have a chance to
Right.
miss. So this would
I
be... Oh. I think we decided dagger just because of the size of the meteorite.
Okay.
So essentially, your dagger is as strong as your rapier now. But you can also throw it. It would do the same amount thrown.
Okay.
You also still have that short bow that crits for heck of damage.
It's true.
But yeah, you guys basically meet up with Davil, who looks very well refreshed. You can tell these elvish people really know how to sleep or whatever it is they do. They meditate.
Just like trance.
Yeah, they just trance out. And Yagra, on the other hand, she still seems very unenthused about missing the event at Seabane's Fair. That's where she wanted to be, but she was stuck working. And now she basically gets to go fight a dragon, which doesn't exactly sound like fun for her. That just sounds like another chance she might die.
That's the most fun.
Sounds pretty fun.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
But there's 2 figures that are also there awaiting you at the yawning portal. And Durnan kind of gives you a skeptical look because you're kind of meeting up with the Zentarum. And Aeodin's there, so he's more perturbed by Aeodin's presence there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you acknowledge him?
No. I'll just eye him.
Okay. I mean, business is business, so he doesn't really seem like too interested in it. Just, hey man, making money. But you notice the orc. His name was Ziraj, and here I have a picture of him. What he looks like.
Handsome.
Wow.
He has a large glaive attached to his back, as well as a oversized longbow. It looks like it could be used from great distances.
Dragon hunter.
Yeah, he looks as if he's contemplating taking it or not, because we are going underground. So that's what's going through his mind right now. And then there's also another figure there, but you can barely make out his face. He introduces himself as Safe.
Hello.
Looks like he could barely stand.
Looks like he's one of the homeless people.
Zeus?
Deuce.
Yeah, do you know a guy named Zeus?
Oh yeah, Zuth. His name is Zuth. So yeah, you all make your way to the converted windmill. Is there anything in particular you want to speak of on the silent walk there?
I just want to inquire how the night was in the tiny hut, because I was really sad I didn't get to.
I ask Devil if they finished the weapon.
We haven't.
Bring it in.
They haven't?
No, we have it.
Oh, you have it on you. Okay.
It's a prototype. However, we have a test subject that would speak to its adequacy.
A test subject.
Let's hope it works.
What kind of test subject?
Well, you're not there. You want to ask?
Oh, wait, that's right.
Where we got
I
there?
honestly was thinking that. What kind of test subject?
Well,
Probably a dragonborn.
there was a dragon that was lost at sea, so to speak.
Is it alive?
Yes, as far as we know.
Oh.
It was kind of a drive-by experiment.
Just out the window.
Yeah.
That worked. All right, go.
Wow. Okay. I that hurts me on the inside, but I don't say anything.
Right. He doesn't know that you know this dragon.
Exactly.
But just from the inclination and the way he introduced it, you're very aware of which dragon. So.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
Mm. Now,
Paralyzed.
are we there yet?
We're almost there.
Yeah.
And I just wanna, I like nudge Aeodin as well and like take a look around just to double check that we're not being followed by any.
Oh yeah.
Eyes.
Okay. Both of you make a perception check, and then Zaraj is also going to make one because he sees you both acting kind of weird.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh my god, my best roll of the night.
Yeah, so Gulroc, you spot a couple chimneys with weird shadows.
Chimneys with weird shadows.
Yeah.
We're totally being followed.
I really like under my breath, like just loud enough so that everyone in the party can hear us. Like, I think we might be being followed right now on the rooftops.
Oh, well, I suppose it was an inevitable. Now, perhaps when we get there, we can prevent anyone from entering behind us.
It's daytime, right?
How so?
It's early morning. Definitely
Early
like sun rising right now.
All right. Let's
Well-
walk a little slower. Let's wait for the sunrise before we arrive. Like fully.
Okay.
But
Sounds
keep
like
moving.
a plan.
Yeah.
How can we keep them out when we get there?
Well, I'm flipping through my spell book right now, and I'm afraid I don't have anything of that sort.
Maybe we could stage an ambush. Like go inside. Because they already know where we're heading. So we're not going to trick them by going somewhere else. So if we just go inside, alert Hershey and Zagoria, and then wait for them to like follow us inside.
Certainly. I suppose if they saw a group of our size entering, they might take their sweet time in following. Especially if they don't have the numbers to match.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just go for it as quickly as we can, and then
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do you have a way that we could lose them? Because like
They know where you're going. You said it
Trying to
yourself.
sneak in after us.
I mean, we can't stop them from doing that unless we collapse the tunnel. Or
I
something.
guess that's true. I guess that's true.
But then we're trapped.
Whatever, I'll just decapitate anyone that tries to pull a fast one.
Well said, friend. Alright, let us enter this mysterious tunnel you've told me so little about.
It's the most mysterious.
But we're still waiting until daytime, right? Like the sun rising.
Sure, you guys wait like an extra 2 hours go by.
2 hours
Yeah,
straight.
just for the sun to get a little bit higher in the sky. People are waking up from hangovers. There were a lot of bodies in the street, but they're just drunk people.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you walk as some people do the walk of shame back to their abodes.
They just collapsed in the street.
Yeah,
It's a hell of a party.
It's like Japan.
but everybody approaches the door together. Wow, quite the squeeze we have here. Now, how come this door is still closed?
Well,
Oh shit! Did we grab the keys?
we have all the keys. We grabbed the
Okay,
warhammer.
good.
We grabbed
Okay,
everything. Well, that's because we have to open it with these keys.
Yeah. We'll say that you guys, while you went back to Trollskull Manor, you picked up the keys you needed, such as the
Thank-
Dwarven Keg.
Yeah, thank you.
Which,
Oh,
by the way, Dwarven Keg, make an insight check on.
that
Because you had a dwarf.
motherfucker.
Didn't we hide it from him?
I don't think you did.
Oh no.
He didn't bring it back, right?
Oh god.
No, someone else brought it back. I
It's
thought-
still full, as far as you can tell. You haven't opened it. It's just
Oh
as
my
heavy as
God.
you remember.
Hold on.
You're looting. You're looting this thing.
16.
Yeah, I mean, you watched Aeodin pick up the keg. That was his item. So,
Yeah.
Aeodin
Okay.
was supposed to keep an eye on it.
Let's see what happens.
I mean, it's
All right.
not like we should be expected
Yeah,
to always
so
watch out for
what were the other items that you have?
We
The-
had the
and a
hammer.
hammer.
The what hammer?
What did we do with that?
Dragon scale.
Oh, yeah, and the dragon.
Oh,
Scale.
Hershey
I
had
had the
that.
dragon scale on me
Mhm.
since that dragon gave it to me. I just love it so much.
Yep, and Zagoria is carrying that silvered warhammer.
Okay.
So, Gulroc hands you the dagger. And
I sped on it though, without you seeing it beforehand.
I wipe it or I fling it off.
On the way there.
Back onto him.
the big glove there.
I matrix dodge.
Are you guys about to PvP in the tunnel?
Let's go. A dual flag comes down. No, we're playing too much WoW.
So Saith is getting impatient. He's the only one that you guys haven't really ever met. He's like, listen, I'm not here to dawdle. And just to be clear, you guys have never seen me and you never will. Should we come across each other in the street, you pretend like you don't know me. I happen to be a convert for the Waterdeep Guard. Listen, I'm part of a secret sect of Zentarum. Now please, let's just get this mission done with. Open the damn door.
All right, let's do it.
God,
Use the keys.
jeez. Okay.
Listen, I'm a man of action. When it comes to words, I kind of swing it like a sword. Now go.
Well, you've been talking for some time, so all right, let's do
You
this.
guys are throwing spit at each other.
I put the keg in one of the holes.
Okay, the hole illuminates.
I put
Woo!
dragon scale in one of the holes.
The hole illuminates.
I put the silver warhammer.
So
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens for
what?
a good 5 seconds, and then it illuminates and the doors
Oh, God.
sheen open. Like a long grinding of stone. And everyone is kind of like on this verge of anticipation as the door opens and dust begins to just kind of like fill the empty tunnel that you're all standing in.
All right. I have my crossbow in hand.
And so before you, there's oh, they remain open until a special command word is used to close them. So these doors are forever open right now. No one knows the command word either. And unfortunately, you weren't able to have the stone to ask.
I was just thinking that. Oh.
And so,
We could close it. They have the stone to ask to how to open it.
but looking before you, there's a vast chamber with 3 age-worn columns supporting crumbling stone bridges 60 feet overhead. The ceiling itself is rising another 20 feet beyond that. So if you're looking up, you see bridges 60 feet above you. And then another 20 feet is the ceiling. And set into the alcoves are 12 sets of double doors made of iron. So along the walls are several sets of double doors. Each door is 10 feet wide, 10 feet high, and embossed with images of dwarf warriors in plate armor. So this room is like walking into like a dwarven fortress.
Wow. Is there any light in here?
There's very dim light, so the only people that are seeing this right now is Gulroc, Aeodin, as well as several of the party that is accompanying me. And they just kind of like start walking briskly, not even looking for traps.
I have a torch if you need a torch.
Hershey,
I have a
Are you-
candle.
are you okay?
Me?
Yeah, can you see all right?
It's pretty dark, but I got my candle here.
I'll
And,
I'll use control flame. This is another thing I learned I could do. And I will double the brightness radius of his light.
Okay.
So it takes, I don't know what the radius on a candle is, but double it.
I hand him a torch so that he can light the torch.
Yeah,
Use that
torch, double torch, super torch.
Yeah, the light itself illuminates the entire room. You could have sworn you heard some like hissing.
I'm gonna stay by the light that whoever is making. I think I'll just stay by Aeodin. How about that?
I'll head to the front.
what are these?
I'll be right here.
Oh, here.
So the hall itself ends abruptly, but to the south end is an expertly carved stair set that climbs 70 feet above to those bridges that are above you. The north wall itself bears a 20-foot square fresco of dwarves battling goblins. This is just as the staircase is like beginning.
Okay. Can I make a check on the fresco?
Sure.
So it's right here. You said north wall?
Yeah, the north wall, I apologize, is in this corner here. So this here is where the fresco is. So this corner.
Okay. Are
Yes.
these doors?
Yes.
Oh,
Which-
okay.
You may or may not have to try and get through.
So I can't see the
Broken enough with
fresco.
Yeah, there are 2 iron doors.
Well, I guess you don't know that there's a fresco in there then.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay. All right. How about this? I'll go up to the doors. Detect magic.
Oh, okay, they're magic. Yeah, they're magic.
Oh no.
What school?
Oh, it tells you what school?
Yeah.
They're illusion.
Illusion. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't trust your eyes.
Yeah. So by using that to detect magic, you actually see the doors kind of like fade from existence for just a brief moment.
Okay.
Yeah. It appears that this was just a means of protecting the upper floor just
All right.
from any entity that might enter.
So I'll turn to the party and be like, "These doors are bullshit. They're not.
Oh, okay.
They're total bullshit. Come here, guys."
Okay. So
walk right
Ziraj
through.
basically walks through and he starts looking at the painting.
And I'll keep up detect magic for the 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, both sets of doors were essentially illusions.
Sweet. Okie doke.
I kind of ruined the surprise by telling you what was behind it.
Okay. All right. Now can I check the fresco?
Yes. Yes, you may.
All right. What am I seeing here?
So
Dwarves
you're-
or goblins?
Yeah, your detect magic actually reveals it's an enhancement magic on the fresco.
Really?
Yeah. And as Ziraj kind of rushed up to approach it, he's gonna have to make a wisdom throw.
Oh.
But no, he's just an avid art appreciator. No problems. Yep. Was anybody else looking at the fresco? Just curious.
Aeodin.
Just Aeodin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so...
just sitting back, just watching what's happening.
I'm trying to like assess like what is this scene, like what is this event.
Well, you realize that this fresco itself, because of your detect magic spell, encourages a charming. Kind of like, if you look at it, you automatically relate to one side of this painting.
Okay. Am I being charmed?
Now
I
you
have
are.
I have
Yeah,
advantage.
you do have
That's why I'm
advantage, so
asking.
try it.
All right. So what save?
It's
is
a
that?
wisdom saving throw. DC of 12.
With advantage. 17.
Thank God for
Thank
advantage.
God.
Yep. So just peering at it, you see every brushstroke of the dwarves having a little more like staticness. They just seem more in control of this battle, whereas the goblins, they're very aggressive, and the brushstrokes seem fierce and like angry. But you realize that the painting was just trying to show you that the dwarves were always the correct side to be with.
Okay.
But
Dwarven propaganda.
yeah.
All right. I'll just kind of move on from there.
Okay. Yeah. And just becoming aware of this aura, you realize that it could not have any effect on you should you return to it.
Okay. Hey guys, careful looking at that painting. It's all weird and shit. Don't
What
stare at it
painting?
too long.
What painting?
No, don't even bother. This
I want to see.
no. Some shit might go down. I caught a hint of something.
All right.
All right.
I
So
start climbing the stairs.
yeah, everyone climbs the 60-foot staircase that goes up into the upper level.
Okay.
And
So many stairs.
well, it's just a big area, and you're just now getting to the bridges that are hanging overhead. What's just the marching order? Just curious.
I'm out front.
Okay. So Gulroc, you, Ziraj was kind of like waiting at the painting, but you and Yagra are kind of like leading the charge.
I want to kind of stand in the middle back area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like backline.
Yeah,
Even if
Davil.
I'm flanking Zagoria.
So Davil himself, he's kind of like walking along the stone wall, just kind of looking for anything out of the ordinary. Everyone else, you're kind of like in awe of this beautiful architecture. There's the 20-foot high hall above you, with 3 pillars running the length, and are carved to resemble warhammers. Their square heads pressed against the floor. So this is the second floor. You see the head of the warhammer at the bottom, and it's like the shaft hitting the ceiling above.
That's dope.
The west wall bears a cracked mosaic that depicts a dwarf smith at a forge, crafting dwarves out of black metal and diamonds. There's 3 archways in the east wall that lead to crumbling bridges that span the entrance foyer, and end in front of adamantine doors.
Oh shit.
Can
These doors are worth a lot
adamantine
of money.
break?
Yes, so these are the bridges right in front of you.
Oy vey.
And so you see those adamantium doors, which I might have revealed too much.
It's okay, I didn't even see.
Yep.
Well,
I'd
they
like to.
obviously all enter into one single room. Definitely not.
How did you know?
I'm just architecturally minded.
As I approach the bridge, I'd like to kind of listen to see if I hear anyone coming down the entrance tunnel.
Oh, okay. No. It's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty empty.
Okay, just
No
checking.
one's entering for sure.
Okay.
But you're welcome to make a perception check.
Fuck it, why not? I'm very paranoid they're about to bust it on. Not great. 8.
You don't know.
Whatever.
Not quite. If anything, you just hear the howl of this new breeze entering the room itself, because it doesn't seem as if fresh air has entered any segment of this giant chamber. But Dabble, who's been running his hand along the wall, he comes across kind of a crevice. And a section of the western mural was broken off, forming a heap of shattered tile on the floor. There's a crack in the wall. But all of a sudden, something starts gushing out. A black liquid.
Oh, fuck.
It forms this giant pile in front of you, creating a giant ooze shape, separating you from Davil. Everybody will have to roll initiative.
Oh, no.
All right.
Is it a cubed shape?
It is a cube
Can
shape.
I take your initiative for me?
No.
Damn it.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, good job.
That's my highest initiative roll I've ever had.
Oh, you all rolled high initiatives. So
Well, we've been rolling like shit the rest of this entire day. It's
each
bound
one of
to
you has
back-
been on
bounce back.
edge the whole night, the whole morning, for the last 24 hours. So you were ready for something. Gulroc's going first. What's up?
I immediately rage and I take out my brand new adamantine axe and swing it right down on that thing, recklessly,
Alright.
of course.
Yeah, swing.
Oh, and I put down my Wind Fury totem for good.
Okay. Yeah, so no rage.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you can't do both. Never mind the totem. Sorry, never mind the totem.
Okay, no totem then.
I forgot that it's a bonus action too. Sorry.
That's okay.
I guess I'll roll my great axe and then just add 2 to the damage rolls.
Yeah, we'll just add 2.
I gotta find that on here.
I love the combat music.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a crit. Alright, so roll your damage.
I get an extra die. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
+2 on that extra die, right?
yeah. So I rolled that too. That's a 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
Alright.
get to roll another d12.
Nice. So, yeah, the crit
Wow.
the crit was pretty fat.
Wait. I get another one because I get the crit die, right? And then I get my orcish crit die. Right? That's how it works?
Can you link your orcish thing? I believe
yeah.
you only roll the damage dice an extra time. That does not get added to the crit. And it had already doubled it by rolling twice. So that's the way Roll20 works. Technically, I could turn that off, but right now you see how it's 2 plus 0, 12 plus 2? That was it
what?
already doing the math for the crit.
Oh, it already did the math for the crit on that?
Yes. So
Yeah.
basically you rolled a
damn,
12 and
I
a
thought I just
2.
rolled really high.
Yeah. But the rage does get doubled as well. So it'll be 14, 16, 18, plus 12. So you just did 30 points of damage there.
All right, that's all right, I guess.
Oh wait, and then we're actually adding another 4 because adamantian. So it was 2,
Oh yeah.
2
30.
times. Yeah. So 34 points of damage to this ooze here.
What the fuck?
I was ready for a fight.
Good lord.
Yeah, this ooze doesn't let out any sound other than the impact, but you can tell you sank into it. Or at least you think you did, because your axe kind of sank into it.
Is it stuck?
Now it is. Go ahead and roll
Damn.
roll to pull it out. Do a strength check.
All right. Oh, if I'm raging, do I get?
Advantage?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay. No, it's fun. I'm just reading this monster card, and you would not like what I'm about to read, so I won't read it.
Oh no.
It has damage immunity to slashing.
Oh. You should have used your Trollger Club.
Oh no.
Woo!
That one's for the DM.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah, your axe
rigged.
just sinks straight into it.
Does it
Nothing.
create 2 oozes instead? Cuts it in half.
Okay. Yeah. No, I like
more
it.
ideas.
Yeah. So because it was a crit, you see before you 2 oozes instead of 1.
Oh god.
But they're smaller. They seem friendly, or at least they haven't acted yet because Gulroc, the barbarian, just charged them.
I don't trust these things.
I don't know if they're multiplying or dividing.
You see, Davil like yelling at Hershey now. How did you call that? Please, just shut up, Bod.
I'm perceptive in a way.
All right. So Hershey, it's your turn.
Oh gosh. Oh, this is not looking good, boys. Well, I guess I will. I guess I'll just take a whack at him with my pistol, with my iron bolt.
Whack it off.
Go for it.
And that's a. I don't have my my pistol yet. I don't have a hotkey. What is it?
That's okay. Let's just roll, because you're not proficient. Roll a d20.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it does hit, we will add the damage accordingly.
That doesn't hit. Right?
Okay, so yeah, your d20. What's your dex modifier?
It is. My dex is +3.
Okay. Well, lucky for you, these are pretty static targets, and 7 is their armor class.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why I asked, just in case. But yeah, for damage, go ahead and roll 1d12.
Ooh.
Oh.
But we will add 2 to that. So, yeah, unfortunately, these bullets, you know, a little hot in your hand. Like, you've just been antsy to try it. You kind of, like, glean off the top of the ooze. Unfortunately, not getting a direct blow, but enough to scuff him a bit. At least you did more damage than Gulroc,
That's true.
who crit.
Did I feel like it was ineffective at the very least?
No. Gulroc knew it was the perfect strike. So perfect, in fact, you made 2 of the things.
Wow.
So, Zagoria, you're up.
Okay. Seeing them divide into 2,
Yes.
I think to myself, I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of at least one of these.
For
And I
sure.
want to try to assassinate the one that Hershey has just gone for.
So, it is very aware of everyone's presence. If you succeed on a stealth check, I will say you have assassination.
Okay.
How do you sneak up on the back of something like that? It doesn't know. There's no back.
Yeah, it doesn't have a back.
It's all front.
Yeah. I'll say that you're able to at least have advantage on this attack. I don't think you'll be able to assassinate it, quote unquote.
Okay.
But I will give you advantage.
Okay. Then I will try to take a stab at it
Go for it.
with my rapier.
And right now, Davil is basically being swarmed by these two, as he was the one that kind of like prompted their emergence. So they're basically focused on him, and intention-wise, they look like they want to eat him, like consume him.
They didn't realize Gulroc slashed them in half. Also, now that there's 2 of them, they haven't realized there's now 2 of us.
No, these are basically the same entity, but now duplicated. And
health, though, each, right?
yeah, they're very low intelligence too, so they're just there to eat. But yeah, your attack hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay.
Poke.
9. And go ahead and turn on your sneak attack too if you haven't.
Oh
already.
yeah, that's right.
If anything, we will decide in the moment whether or not sneak attack is in effect.
Do you want me to roll again, or do
Yeah,
I think it's 2d6.
Because you're level 5, it's 3d6. Every odd level,
Oh.
I think it's up plus 1 d6.
Ooh.
Rogue
Okay,
is
so you
so good.
Yeah, so do slash R 1d or 3d6.
Does this work?
Yeah, 7 extra points of damage, and your piercing weapon seems to impact, whatever nuclei is inside of this target you're going for. Which one were you aiming for?
The one that Hershey went for.
Sure. Yeah, seeing the bullet graze off its top, you sink your adamantium dagger into it, impacting something kind of sockwood. Like a Wendy's Frosty.
Sockwood.
Yeah, it's a sockwood.
That's a good
what a
word.
frosty. Ah.
Alright, Aeodin, you're witnessing this freakish form of nature happen. What are you doing?
All right, Zagoria, where did you end up?
Kind of like
Yes.
parkoured off the wall, sinking his dagger inside of it.
Okay. I'm sorry if this hits you. I'm
no.
gonna move my way into the hallway, and I'd like to catch both of them in a cone of burning hands.
Dabble's like, oh, don't mind me, I'm not flammable.
That's what I'm trying to figure. So if it's 15 feet... Oh, those aren't right. So... 5, 10, 15... Here's what I'm thinking. Let me draw this shit, right?
Yeah, these squares are a little
5,
bit off.
10, 15... 5, 10, 15... Right?
Yeah, I will say because of the immense size of
You like that?
these oozes, yeah, you're able to avoid it. You just kind of like drift
yeah.
the fire a little bit.
Ooh, I'm so good. I don't know how to delete that, so I'll let you do it. Burning hands. Get down!
Yeah, these oozes aren't very agile at all. They just take any impact they can.
I hope fire works. Hey! Oh yeah, they make a what is it? A save.
Dex save.
Oh, dex save for both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep forgetting I don't have to roll to hit for this spell. It's so good.
Oh, they both succeed on their dex save.
Are you
Nat
shitting me?
20s. Or nat 20.
God damn it! So they take 4.
4 points of damage to both.
Which is technically 8 to the 1. So
Yeah. It
it
works
all
out.
evened out.
And in essence, splitting it into 2 actually hurt it in some
Nice.
ways.
Mhm.
Right.
That was what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Right.
Yeah, they might be weaker too. You never know.
Does fire do anything?
Fire
Yeah,
did seem to leave an impression on them. They definitely kind
Okay.
of like recoil in pain. Yagra,
Sorry for the smell, you guys.
Yagra's gonna knock her crossbow and sink it into the one everybody's been aiming at. But it ricochets off, and it's a critical fail. So I'm just gonna roll a d6, see who it hits.
Not Dabble.
Oh no.
Oh, so yeah, that actually impacts Dabble. It almost goes through both of them, through the 2 oozes, and it impacts Dabble for 3 points of damage. Yagra, is this because I haven't paid you yet?
Oh.
Yagra's like, yes. Alright, so these oozes are both going to make attacks on Dabble. You can't tell where their eyes are, but you can tell that they're focused on him. So, this one here is going to just climb on top of him.
Oh no.
And just by touching it, Dabble will take 1d8 acid. And everything he's wearing, if it's not magical, will start to corrode.
Fuck this thing.
Yep. The Dabble's like, this is not pleasant, not pleasant. This one, on the other hand, is going to split. Having taken that... Oh, that was an actual ability.
Did you just make up something that was actually part of
Yeah,
this?
yeah, that's exactly what happened. Well,
Oh,
instead,
man.
he's gonna climb up on Dabble as well. And Dabble will take another 1d8 acid damage. Please get them off me! And his voice is now getting muffled as they're already both on top of him, encompassing him. He takes another 7 points of damage. So Saith is going to hesitate. he's gonna be like, what the? What? And he's gonna charge and only make one attack with his short sword.
Is he slashing it?
He's piercing it, it says there, so he's aware now that slashing damage is not what he should use. So he keeps his long sword sheathed on his back. With his short sword, he runs at it, kind of like impacting it, and does 9 points of damage. But he makes sure not to touch it. He does not want to touch that. So Davil is gonna need to make a roll just to get out of them first.
This poor guy.
So a dex save. Not quite. He's gonna be stuck there. But he's gonna attempt to cast a spell. And you see his hand motion, and then unfortunately, because the verbal somatics of any spell he casts just does not activate. And so whatever he was trying to cast did not work. Gulroc, you're up.
Where's the orc?
Oh yeah. Where is he? He's still looking at the mural. Okay. So,
Charmed.
yeah,
The rest
this
of his life.
Yep, this turn he is
Oh,
running up the
awesome.
stairs, having heard all this commotion. So Gulroc, you're up though.
I guess I'm just gonna swing again with the great axe if I thought I did a good.
No slice, no slash. Oh, I guess he doesn't know he did a bad job.
He's so dumb. God, you're stupid.
Gonna make another one.
So stupid.
Are you going for the left or the right one?
I'll go for the left one. I've been on there for that one.
Okay, so aerial left. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. Even though it doesn't do anything. Yeah, so you sink another mighty blow into this unsuspecting ooze, and it just splits in two at the brunt force of your orcish strength. And it splits in two.
Is that at least free Davil up a little bit?
So
It
there's
made it
4 of them?
worse. It made it much worse.
Are they smaller?
Yeah, they are smaller.
Okay.
They're basically equal to the one, but now they're two. But now there's 3 oozes total, 2 of which are half as small as the other one.
I thought there was 4.
No, there's only 3 at the moment.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
It was 2, and now this one just got split again, so now it's...
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Anything
The
else
whole
you'd like to do, Gulroc?
Yes, I would like to laugh in a rage frenzy as I'm slashing and cutting these things down.
So Saith takes his reaction to look at Yagran like, your boyfriend really is stupid, huh?
They talk about you.
Hershey, you're up.
Okay, I don't think they're smart enough for any psychic damage. I guess I'm gonna try and use Healing Word on. Oh wait, do I know how bad is Davil looking right now?
He's not bleeding, but his clothes might be kind of like disintegrating right now. He's essentially, he's under a lot of stress right now.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go. I think I'll use. I'll use Thunderclap on him on the slimes. I'm gonna try and get to like an area, like here where it'll splash all of them.
Okay. So yeah, getting in that range, Zagoria and Davil will also have to make it, but it will hit all 3.
Ooh.
And it also hits Gulroc because he was in melee as well.
No Constitution save.
Right,
Yep.
I'm doing a Constitution save.
Yep, and Saith was also in range.
But like the
Hey.
How did I get an 8?
Oh man.
6. I get +6. And I
Well,
got an
listen
8.
to that one, buddy. You're lucky.
Because D&D.
Mm-hmm. So both of the
Every time I get lucky,
puddings,
so it doesn't count.
yeah, both of these puddings who failed their check, they were actually so low that both of them kind of like get disintegrated into the wind. Like they're just pushed so fast and far that they just turn into puddles midair.
Nice.
Yeah, so both of
See,
those,
I did a good.
yeah, those little tiny ones disintegrated. However, it looks as if Gulroc, you were sent flying. You make a D4 check. So roll 1d4. North is 1. West is 2. Okay, so you were flung up against the wall. Luckily not into the 60-foot chasm below.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone else does take half that damage, I believe. I could
What's
be
the
wrong.
damage?
If you
Like
succeed
6?
on the check, it's no damage. Okay. So
6 damage from
yeah,
me?
so you took 6 damage. Everybody else takes no damage.
Alright.
And this was the one that pushed him
Deal.
back, right? Right, Hershey?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Zagoria, you're up.
I want to try to go after the one that's left.
Okay.
Try to get this thing.
Yeah, dagger at the ready, you sink it into him. That definitely
Nice.
hits. Roll for damage. 5 and 5. Man, that was a low roll, but go
Damn.
ahead and roll another 1d6. Because it
Okay.
doesn't look like it added it. And let me see if I can tweak that. I can. I'll do that real quick.
Woo!
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice. Alright, so 11 plus 5. Got 16 points of damage out on this ooze.
Plus the adamantine damage.
Oh yeah, plus another 2. So this pudding is looking a little rough. You can hear it under your impact. Just like a wet fart. That's exactly what it sounded like. Anything else you'd like to do?
I want to kind of disengage back a bit, maybe
Sure.
behind Gulroc.
Yeah, you do a nice aerial flip over Gulroc's shoulders, landing without a problem. Your thief cunning action allowing you to do such miraculous stunts.
Stand behind goal. Rock.
Aeodin's up.
All right. I will raise my hands and form a little mote of fire and cast firebolt on our little jelly friend.
Go for it.
Whoop!
23.
23.
Definitely hits.
Gadoosh.
13 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Sinking into the ooze, and it looks as if it kind of like combusts inside of him as soon as it's within it.
Yeah, like a little.
Like a little explosion, kind of like creating
Yeah.
a puff of air in its innards.
Nice.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That was the last one.
No, this one's still up, standing.
Oh, it's still up?
Yeah, it's on top of your friend Dabble as well.
Good lord. Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, he watches it still like consumes Dabble on top of him.
Yep, I'll stay right where I'm at.
Yager's like, all right, Dabble, I'll save you. And she heavy crossbows the ooze again. Hitting for 8 points of damage, the ooze kind of like flops down into a puddle. Still on top of Dabble, but it looks as if it's has no more life to it. Ending combat.
Oh, thank God.
The music just abruptly stops.
Yeah.
And we're done.
And it's over.
That's how you know we're out of combat.
And you guys have the Dragon's Hoard now. Congratulations. No.
Yeah!
Yeah, we killed the slug.
I'm going to Disneyland.
Yep.
Wait,
So-
we were supposed to.
But Yago runs up to Davil and pulls him up from out of the muck that he's standing in. And Davil's like, oh, God, I did not sign up for this. Now, please let us just be off. However, I have the inclination that there might be some type of room that this thing creeped and crawled out of. Now, if you'd just give me a moment. And would anybody like to assist him?
Sure.
And is it physically
Yeah,
assisting it, or
what's he doing?
Yeah,
Magically.
he's basically investigating the wall.
I'll help.
Okay.
I guess I'll help too. Yeah,
Yeah, great. So everybody kind of like
I don't do well.
you peek through the corners and cracks, especially the ones that the ooze kind of like crawled out of. The ooze slowly drips down onto the floor below from the 60 feet platform that you're all standing on. However, Aeodin finds the secret room. It's a dust-filled room that has lain untouched since the time of the Delzoon dwarves. There's green copper urns on platforms, and they're overflowing with coins, gems, and a whole lot more.
Holy fuck. Hey, big guy. Could
Is that
you
me?
break this wall down?
I could break a wall down.
Have at it.
Oh yeah, the adamantine.
I'll swing with the adamantine axe.
Yeah. Okay, if you get higher than 10, you'll hit the wall.
Oh boy.
I'll do it recklessly just to be safe.
Oh, okay. You recklessly swing at this stone wall. Everyone's kind of like, oh, is he really... Is he okay?
Yeah, he does this all the time.
Yeah.
And this is an automatic crit.
Yeah, and the adamantine itself kind of like carves through it as if it was butter. Which is quite the interesting sight, too, because it was basically steel on stone. But you burst into this room, rocks crumbling before you, and there's several urns. Like, basically chest-high urns that you can look inside of. One of which, and this is the one that Aeodin saw, was filled to the brim with gold.
Only one is full of gold?
Yes.
The other two are empty.
Looking inside the others, there's one that has 5 tourmalines mixed with 200 copper. So
What
it's...
are those?
Tourmalines are a gem worth 100 gold pieces each.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so there's
Okay.
5 of those. And the urns themselves, and this is kind of like Davil doing the mental math in his head, and he's kind of like telling you how much they're worth. These urns are about 25 gold pieces each, just alone. But it looks as if someone was sorting the money into separate piles. This one here has a ring of warmth mixed in with 10 ordinary gold rings. So this one only has rings inside of it. And it also has a bed of silver pieces, about 650 silver pieces.
Oh
This
my God.
this third urn has 250 gold pieces. This fourth urn has 33 blue quartz gemstones. And blue quartz is roughly 10 gold pieces each.
Oh my god.
This fifth urn has a 9-inch tall silver statue of a dwarf priest of Moradin with amethyst eyes. And I value it to be about 250 gold pieces. And it only weighs 10 pounds. Yeah.
This is
Okay.
quite the
Alright, we
haul.
found the treasure, guys.
So
Okay.
it looks as if whoever was living here before, which happened to be the dwarf of the Delzoon clan, this happens to be their cache of sorts.
Wow. Do we have any bag space?
I can
Well,
carry a lot.
Should we just start grabbing shit, or like should we clear out this place first, come back, and then like do the haul on the way out?
Yeah, if this is just the first haul, I don't know how many more trips we're gonna have. to take.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, can't we store all this in your little tent thingy?
That only lasts for 8 hours, but we could.
now I brought a bag of holding for such an occasion.
Oh, thank God! I was just.
God, someone was
Yeah.
thinking.
Now, I'm also under the impression that we could not fit everything inside one bag of holding, especially if we find how much gold pieces you said?
Mm,
500 pounds.
Yeah, I can hold maybe 500 pounds in this bag. And it just disappears to an astral plane, and I basically recall it. But it has a limit of 500 pounds.
How many pounds is gold?
I think we did this math before, and we needed like
It,
we needed like
5,000.
we needed like 15 bags of holding, pretty much.
I can almost carry up to 500 pounds.
it's in your hand.
Certainly. But of everyone there, Saith, who was the human that was tagged along, he's the one that's most intrigued. He's definitely like running his hands through it. This is more money than he's usually used to seeing.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Same.
Well, guys, it's been a success. I'll take these, and I'll meet you at the front.
Wait, you're not coming with us?
We can't just leave these behind.
Well, we'll come back for it, but we're gonna investigate further.
Listen, if there's more pudding things, whatever you want to call that shit, I'll be the runner. You know, I'll just make sure stuff gets where it needs to go.
Okay, so you,
Insight check.
Yeah, Dabble's
I
like,
should-
I can vouch for him. He owes a great debt to the Zentarm. We know where he lives, and we also have the addresses of his extended family. Listen, we can threaten him. It's fine.
okay,
Alright.
so he's going to be our runner.
Wow, Dabble, you didn't have to put it like that.
Here's what
Well,
it-
now I trust you.
Yeah.
Here's what
This man is no will of all. He's like not even a man.
Listen, I still have a cock.
Devil. Here's what I suspect will happen. You are gonna walk outside of this place with a bag full of gold and promptly get murdered because there are people who know we're here right now that are trying to do the same thing we are. So I suggest you stay with us instead of going out there and getting murdered.
Oh, Aeodin, I fully intend to stay and follow things through. Saith is the one here that's cowarding out.
Oh, then that's the guy I want to talk to. Sorry, I got confused.
Yeah. So Saith, he seems a little butthurt at that comment. He's like, fine, we're gonna go deeper, but when we get back, I presume some pudding is gonna crawl in through the crack and eat all of this gold that we did guarantee to find.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
hey.
would you rather be alone when you run into a pudding or with us?
I couldn't eat all that pudding by myself, so I suppose I should stay with you guys.
All right. That's
Can I check? Like, well, can't we just like grab some now?
Why don't we grab like the gems and stuff, the stuff that's like the lightest but worth the most, you know?
Yeah.
Let's fill the bag just in
Now
case.
the rogue is using his his
Sure.
rogue brain.
So because you guys are so adamant on taking some with you now, they basically split the whole quarry that you just found into 8, like, percentage, like fraction of
Okay.
8s, and you each take enough with you to line your pockets. However, you will technically be encumbered because of how much money.
How much is it?
Oh, that's
I thought it was only like 250 gold.
They're all split up into copper, silver, and gold pieces. So technically, while
wait.
the value is like 500-ish, it's like 200 copper pieces, 500 silver pieces. So imagine holding 500 like coins.
Oh yeah, just take the gold pieces and the gems. Like, don't worry about the copper and silver for now.
Wait a second, so you're shorting us? We're getting the copper and silver. You guys get to take the gold.
It's
No, we split it up.
It'll be evenly split, but you hold it in the bag of holding for now. Let's just say.
You know what? I'm just gonna put it all in the bag of holding. We're gonna worry about this later. Let's go kill a dragon, boys.
All right.
That's good.
20 bags of holding. I figured it out
We're
again.
literally gonna take this money. Oh, really? Oh my
It was
God.
20 bags of holding for
20.
500,000 gold.
Yeah.
How many bags of holding can you carry at once?
Can you put a bag of holding in a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Can,
Ooh.
can you?
I'm not sure.
Probably not.
No, because if the bag weighs 500 pounds and the max weight of a bag of holding is 500 pounds, you could put one in.
What's already a universe inside of a universe? What's a universe inside of a universe?
Some pocket dimension stuff.
Or dimension, yeah.
All right, well,
My brain hurts.
which bridge should we take, boyos?
Well,
The
the
one
middle
that's
one
not
looks
broken.
fucked.
Yeah, I don't know if I can cross any of these pretty safely.
Well, I can't presume to know which way leads to the correct chamber.
We
Maybe
have a
we should
feeling.
split up? Is splitting up an option?
Split the party. Split the party. I'm with Gulroc.
I'll lightly step out onto this one.
Well, I think we should split it to where, you know, one of each goes with one of each.
Okay.
Yeah, Gulroc, you go with the Agra.
Oh.
Zagoria,
They're gonna go make out.
yeah, I'm gonna take the thief. Hershey already claimed to go with Gulroc and Zagra, though.
I'm gonna help.
Aeodin, you're
out?
with Zaraj. Saith is behind you. He's kind of like not really excited to go on this bridge.
Alright.
Alright,
I'd like to walk very slowly.
okay. Yeah,
I'd like to walk.
very nimbly, gracefully.
so I'll have everyone make a dexterity save.
Oh fuck!
I say,
Am I still raging?
No.
I'm probably not. Jeez, What the hell's wrong with our rolls today, dude?
You rolled really good when you were splitting jellies in half.
Yeah, when it didn't matter or count for anything.
Except maybe make things worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so without a problem, Zaraj is able to leap over the chasm that Aeodin further distorts as the bridge kind of crumbles beneath him, creating a 3-foot gap here on this bridge. But Zaraj, being well trained in just ranger acrobatics and such, he leaps over it. Saith, on the other hand, he's kind of like, yeah, I think I will wait here, actually. Gulroc, you kind of stomped through. You did not fall. You basically made it to where the bridge itself is no longer accessible. You'll have to leap if you want to go back.
Yeah, I'll try to jump across then, I guess.
Yep. Yagra and Gulroc both similarly just kind of like stumble on these very treacherous, no railing bridges. Both of you need to make one more check just to see if you fall 60 feet or not. So it's Yagra and Gulroc.
Don't we have the same dexterity or more than Zaraj?
Zaraj basically auto-succeeded.
NPCs.
So Yagra falls face first, 60 feet below.
Yagra!
Yeah, you hear
If I
her.
roll high enough, can I catch her? And save
You are
myself?
on. Oh yeah, you're on the same pillar.
I didn't roll high enough. What the hell? It's the same roll. Yo, so when did you go into roll 20 today and like change all the die so that we can...
I want this one to be dramatic.
-5 to -10.
Alright, so each of you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
I fell?
What?
Yeah, you both fell.
Ouch.
And you slowly but painfully make your way back up the stairs as everyone comes up to the door in front of you. Which overall is just a flat adamantine door. Does anybody try to open them?
I'd like to open ours.
Go for it.
Okay, so you are on the south one. It doesn't budge.
Can I see?
There's no lock. Yeah, there's no lock at all.
Okay. Anything else I can see by just examining it?
It's similar in magic to some of the doors that you and Aeodin have at least come across. Like you can tell there's some kind of enchantment, perhaps.
But it's like solid. I can't just like walk through a foot.
No, it is solid. Yeah, you put your hand on it and it didn't budge.
What do they look like? Is there anything on the door itself?
The door themselves have like some rivets. It's like a dark black with some shades of blue, but they're completely solid and just like a bulge, like a circular bulge every couple feet.
So there's no like crease in the middle. It's not like two doors touching.
Oh, there are two doors. It's two doors that would swing open.
Okay. But there's no. There's no like motif or rune or like inlay or anything like that, right?
No, they seem very just static dwarven doors, especially. Yeah, this door in particular, just nothing you have in your disposal can do anything about it. However, Davil is there standing next to you. He's like, let me try something. And he casts a detect magic spell.
Thank you.
This one seems to only open for dwarves.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. Too bad we're all tall and handsome. Am I right, fellas? And his laugh like echoes. Yeah.
Good one, Dabble.
Am I back up there? Am I like made it across now?
You've made your way, but you will not be the one inspecting the door. Hershey, on the other hand, is right up against this door. And your door is also sealed. Do you attempt anything?
I'll just try and open it like normal. Hopefully this is the human door.
So upon touching it, runes kind of like here basically at eye level, and you speak and read Dwarvish, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The inscription reads, "A secret never before told will part Demathoin's lips."
Ooh, history check?
Yeah, it'll be a religion check.
A religion?
Yeah, religion check.
Could I assist?
Yeah, he reads it out loud, and you're within range to hear it. Are you proficient in religion?
I'm not.
Then you may not assist.
Okay.
Did that go? Yeah, 11.
Dabble, on the other hand, let's see if he's proficient.
Well, let's see.
This guy.
Oh, I speak Dwarvish as well, and of course I'm proficient. My turn to roll.
This guy's really carrying the party right now.
It's just awkward when you guys don't.
By slimes.
Dwarvish. Who does? Okay, wow, what a good roll.
Now, Demathoin, he's the dwarven god of secrets.
Yeah, one of those.
What was the inscription again?
So, upon noting that it was the inscription said, "A secret never before told will part Demathoin's lips." So, if you ask me, perhaps you need to share a secret that none of us know.
I'll walk up to the door.
Okay, you're on the northern side, so you would have to leap 6
I'll
feet.
leap. I'll
Okay, acrobatics check. Let's-
Well, I'll go the path of least resistance. So I guess I'll come through this way. How big is this gap?
That's like 4 feet because both Gulroc and Yagra stumbled into it.
I could jump 4 feet easy.
Acrobatics check. Let's find out.
All right.
And yeah, at this point, Gulroc and Yagra are watching Aeodin leap across with no problem.
Man.
Yeah, as you both lumber up, Yagra's like, "All right, you first or me?"
All right.
I'll go again.
Okay.
I'll walk up to the door.
Sure. So Hershey steps aside.
I'm spinning that garnet ring on my finger as I walk up towards it,
Sure.
and then I'll whisper to the door.
Wait, you can't say openly? You can whisper? This makes it too easy.
I'm just gonna try. I'm telling it a secret.
Okay, that's true.
I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna tell it my secret. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The door comes up with one rune, and Hershey translates it as what?
Yeah.
I said, "I'm sorry I was upset. I didn't mean to burn him alive. And he still haunts me. I'm sorry. I killed my stepdad."
Oh, God.
Okay, the door swings open now. Seemingly pleased with the secret.
I sob. I start sobbing. Like,
Oh. Poor guy.
get away from me.
The accompanying party just kind of like pretends to ignore you, just kind of like side-eyeing you.
I'm the only one that thinks this is a big deal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Killed a few people at this point.
But inside the room, there's
never knew my
4
dad.
suits of rusted plate armor without helmets, and they're the size of a dwarf. Each stands in a corner of a 20-foot high room, and each of the suits is draped in cobwebs.
You know, for such short guys, these dwarves build really high ceilings.
So,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
Because I can get into this room, right here.
you have to make another acrobatics check, Mr. Gulroc.
Please.
Wait,
don't
acrobatics
fall.
or dex?
You can do athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, I want to do athletics.
Okay, so you're gonna running jump leap over this gap.
It was easy.
No problem.
Okay.
You actually get so much speed that you run into Hershey and Aeodin, who are just now walking inside. Yeah.
I knock him out of the way, not off the bridge, but just out of the way and into the room.
But yeah, you have so much speed that you run into another engraving on the wall. But you don't speak or read Dwarvish, do you?
No.
Well,
Wait, which
Hershey.
On
what's
the
this?
far wall.
Okay.
oh, well. Let me read it with my dwarvish reading brain.
Yeah. So reading this one, another secret reveals the way.
Do you think it knows the first secret that we told it? Or
Please don't make me
Probably.
say it again.
Does anybody else have a secret? You can make something up as long as it becomes canon. I'll just say that.
Make it juicy.
Yeah, make a juicy secret.
I'm thinking, but the only thing I can think of is like super silly and, and childish.
I'm not really noble. I've been faking it this whole time.
Well,
I'm just a musician.
Gulroc puts his hands up to his mouth like a little schoolgirl.
yeah.
I know it's not that. You guys thought I'm so great. I must be king or something, I'm sure. Or prince, of course.
Well, revealing that secret, a trap door swings open.
I start sobbing uncontrollably like Aeodin was. Like,
Fair enough.
I think it's like way more. Like, I feel like it was more hurtful than what Aeodin had.
So, Zaraj calls out, "Oi, what'd you guys find? In my room, there's a trap door."
We found a trapdoor too,
Yeah.
and a crying peasant.
Oh,
And some armor.
oh. Well, there's a tall painted statue of a male dwarf in mine. And, well, I tried opening the door and it wouldn't budge.
Did you tell it a secret?
No? Should I tell it a secret?
Tell it a secret.
Yeah, but we gotta hear.
Oh.
Yeah, out loud.
It's a trust building exercise, I think. Dwarves are really into efficiency in business.
I work for the Zentarim.
So?
Not really a secret here.
Nobody knows.
We know.
We kind of.
Everyone here.
Damn it.
No.
Well, I guess I've kind of been sleeping with the herbalist. But it's weird because they call themselves they. And so I'm very confused about it. I don't know if I'm, like, queer. You guys think I'm queer?
Are you in love?
No, that's not a secret.
Well,
Maybe a little, but only a little.
we definitely didn't know you were doing that, though, so... that's a
Alright.
secret.
Alright, cool. Well, nothing happened.
Were you hiding that, or are you just not telling people?
Listen, that was a secret, and you guys convinced me to share a secret.
Hey, all these doors opened with secrets, like deductive reasoning. Hello.
Dabble's like, maybe it was thematic per door. Like, this one just asked to talk to a dwarf specifically.
Unless you can read Dwarvish.
It was
go over
totally-
there.
It was
We have
totally
to-
Hershey's fault. He's the one who wanted you to share a secret. It's all his fault. Blame him.
So you hear Siraj's voice, "You're dead to me."
All right, let's go down this little trap door.
Okay. Yeah, it's a staircase. It's with engravings on the walls, and it kind of like descends another 30, 40 feet. Oh, I'm sorry. It descends
Is that-
120 feet below you, this trapdoor.
Shoot.
Oh shit! Is everyone?
Before heading down, I want to shout out, we're going down this trap door in our room.
Don't leave me! So Saith does a running jump, and so does Yagra. Let's see if they can make the gap.
I just want to let you guys know, I'm not like a huge fan of Sage. Just like, I don't know why. He just runs me around. I think it's because it's his ugly portrait.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah, he's kind of a
Portrait.
douche.
Yeah, he's a douche and his portrait. Anyways,
So both of them barely make it over the edge of the wall. Dabble and Zagoria don't necessarily have a problem, but let's just see if they have a problem. Does Zagoria make a acrobatics check? Dabble falls on his way over on here.
No. Wait, he fell coming into.
Yeah. Luckily, he was the only one to fall on this section, and it does not give way. He barely catches himself. Should someone else fail on that save, they would fall. So now he's gonna make a athletics check just to jump over the big gap you guys made.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He has no problem. Rolled a natural 18. Zagoria, on the other hand, you take a leap, and Dabble barely catches you. You guys share a moment where he realizes that you owe him something. Like your life. Well, a thank you would be nice.
Thank you, Devil.
I could get used to that. Okay.
Thank you.
He meant it.
Yep. So yeah, you guys descend the spiral staircase
While
into
descending,
120 feet below.
Can I use my pendant of restoration on myself?
Yeah, do you recall what it does? I'll look it up
I
too.
might have it written down somewhere. Yeah, I got 4 greater restorations and 2. I just wrote greater restoration twice.
So what that does is it doesn't heal you. Were you looking for something that healed you?
Oh, I thought it gave me. Oh, restoration's not heal, is it?
Yeah, restoration is like curse, disease, poison, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it healed.
Yeah, you waste a couple charges of it thinking it'll heal you. No, I'm just kidding.
Really? I've had so much bad today.
You need a little bit of that medicine, buddy.
I think I have potion.
So yeah, everybody makes it into this deep chamber below. Who's leading the party?
Not me.
I'll lead.
Okay. And it was Hershey and Aeodin, you were the first ones down. Zaraj was able to get over. He would be next.
It's so cold.
I have a minor healing potion. Can I use that?
Go for it.
Was that 1d4 plus
+4.
+4?
You guys, me and Dabble will be in the back, right? Since we were
Yay!
Yeah,
5
you guys were last.
healing.
Okay, cool. Alright, so here's where everybody's standing now. So yeah, you take your time going down this very intricate, well carved out spiral staircase that descends 120 feet straight down. And
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
it's counterclockwise.
Oh.
And although deep underground, the vault itself is lit by streams of sunlight pouring down from the ceiling. You all are walking into this kind of like maze-like structure. There's motes of dust in the luminous pools of this sunlight. Even though you're underground, it's a very intricate kind of like sunlight. It's definitely fake.
Yeah, this has to be magic.
Ornate columns support a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling. It's adorned with carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. Deep alcoves line the walls, and piled in one of them is a vast golden trove. But out of the dusty gloom steps an aged dwarf, clutching a staff carved and painted to resemble a pair of entwined dragons, one red and one gold. Despite the dwarf's age, his eyes are steady and bright. "I wasn't expecting anyone," he says plainly. "As you can see, the place is a mess."
And who are you?
Yep. So here's an idea of what it looks like.
Holy shit.
You all walk into this huge room. And he's kind of like on the edge of it.
Oh my god. Okay. So we like came around. Alright.
My name's Barak Klanghammer. And I'm quite curious as to why you are here.
We're curious why you're here.
They're the same.
What is it that you do down here?
I am a vigilant guard for this gold you see before ye.
You're the dragon?
I've been called worse.
Why are you placed here to guard this treasure? Is this your treasure?
Why would I answer ye?
Because you're nice.
I got a club.
Are you threatening me?
I put my hand on Gulroc's club and just try to lower it a little bit.
I try to persuade him. I say, like, You must know that it's been many years, and adventurers love investigating tunnels and caverns. We just so happened to be looking through, and we stumbled upon you.
There's a lie. That's definitely a lie. I know exactly how you came in.
What? That's a pretty...
There's so many, like, traps. You guys definitely came across some traps. And the door?
It's a trap.
I know exactly why you're here. And you have the gall to lie to me.
I didn't feel like it wasn't being completely untruthful there.
You
but
can
okay.
you can make a persuasion or deception check. Oh, you made a persuasion check. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good roll. So, listen here. I'll take your word for it. Maybe you were lost. But 8 of you coming in looking for something, eh? What you looking for?
Well, we had heard
mean-
there was a great beast down here, and we merely wished to slay it. But all of this gold, this is a total surprise.
Oh, wow. Gold.
What?
Like I whispered to them, I thought we were here for the gold.
Gulroc.
I don't answer, Gulroc.
Well, now, I've been put here to guard this gold. Now, if it behest, I'd recommend you leave without any.
But why?
Because it ain't
It's-
yours, son.
Whose is it?
Yeah, is it yours?
If you don't know whose it is, I have no need to answer.
But if you don't know and you don't know, I guess finders keepers, and we found and we want to keep.
I want to try to get Hershey's attention. And I'm just going to do this.
Want me to do dance? I can't see your video right now.
I'm making a Z with my fingers, and then an O, and then a T.
But
Oh, I get you.
I got it.
Yeah. So Dabble steps up. He's like, "Sir, we know that Neverember left his gold here under your apparent watchful eye. Now, Neverember himself sent us to take it and place it somewhere safe."
I stealthily cast Zone of Truth.
Yes!
And I should roll stealth, or is that just like something that is this a magical door too?
Sure, you can see if it works for sure. Everyone standing in it also needs to make truth checks. And upon doing so, everything Dabble just said was kind of like null.
Oh, fuck.
So Dabble was trying to persuade him, and the dwarf is getting more suspicious by the second.
Alright, so we all make charisma saves?
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone who
What
wants
are we
to.
doing?
So we're now standing inside the zone of truth.
Fuck.
So Christmas save, right?
Yes.
But not really. I was pretty stealthy about that Zone of Truth, though.
Yeah, for
Isn't
the...
it very like visual though? Like, can't you just see it?
It's definitely like an orb that emanates from wherever he's casting it.
True.
Dabble's able to like shrug it off, but the dwarf himself, he kind of like brushes it off.
Oh, boy.
Ed?
I don't know if we're supposed to see that.
No, but now you have. All right, you get out now, or you die where you stand.
Oh, we're fucked.
I'm pretty good at not dying. I've survived a lot.
So with supernatural speed, he leaps onto the gold pile in the corner and roars to life as a beautiful, majestic, golden dragon.
He is a dragon! Oh my god!
I like to hide behind a pillar.
I want to rage and smile.
Everybody say what
Ready
they
for
want to
the
do at
fight.
once.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and roll for initiative then.
Oh, man.
Wait.
Fuck.
I'm gonna take the Euro roll.
Nope.
You want me to
Well,
roll
I-
too, or you want me?
Everybody rolls. Yep.
Oh
Okay.
my god, this is it. Here we go. Okay.
Aw.
Big bun boys.
All right, starting us off is gonna be Aeodin.
I'm first?
You're up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Kill him dead.
I was not ready to go first. Let's do... I'm gonna give him a chromatic orb. I'm gonna go for fire, of course.
Okay. Yeah, seeing AURINAX reveal himself, his true form, the diamond starts spinning in your hand. What element are you choosing?
Fire!
Fire. Okay.
Fire,
Fire.
of course.
Dragon's favorite element.
Oh god.
Well, each color is a different element. I don't know what the elements are, but I should know that they're different.
Yeah. Alright, 23.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Alright. Cast it first level. And I'm out of spells.
Wow, good roll. Two of which were top. They had 19 points of fire damage as this orb impacts the blunt scale armor of this dragon's hide. He just roars at you in defiance.
And I will make my way around back behind a column. Right here.
Okay, well you have his attention.
Yeah.
Yagra's like, better load another crossbow. Well, it was nice working with you all. She heavy crossbows the dragon. Not even impacting it. It blunts off of it.
Oh no.
So it was an 18 she rolled as well. The AURINAX is gonna leap from pillar to pillar, using a multi-attack. Gonna bite and tail attack the closest people to him. The 30 on Gulroc.
So I'm raged though, right? Did I get that?
You
off?
did rage, yes. So we'll say
Okay.
that was 9 points of piercing damage to you.
We're so fucked.
Yep, and Zagoria taking a tail attack for how much damage? Oh, 15 armor class. Does that hit you?
Oh, it's a nat 1.
That was a nat 1. So, because it was a nat 1, we'll say it impacts one of the pillars. AURINAX is not familiar with using this form in his own lair, at least in terms of battle. So, some rubble is going to fall on top of him, but you do still take the bludgeoning damage.
Who does? I thought Yagra was getting hit by this.
He leaped on top of Gulroc and Zagoria. Yagra
Oh,
positioned over
14
here.
damage is what
Yeah,
you're
you
saying.
take 14 points of damage.
Wait.
Is 15?
Can I uncanny dodge?
You may, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
15 just hits me. Damn. Well, shoot.
I'd
That's
like
good to
to
know.
do that then and take 7 instead.
Okay. Yeah, so his tail brushes up against the wall, and he takes a little bit of damage. You're unsure how much, but... Zagoria, it's your turn, though.
Okay. I'd like to kind of run to the other side of the room, kind of, but still have him in my line of sight, and shoot him with the crossbow. Or no, sorry, another crossbow, short bow.
The short bow, gotcha. Yeah, 20 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
I forget how.
It doesn't do any extra damage unless it crits.
That's a crit. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
So, but you did do 14 points of piercing damage to it. Your
Sure.
sneak attack, catching it off guard as Gulroc is roaring in defiance at its face.
Okay.
Rawr.
Where did you move to? Just curious.
I'm gonna go kind of like here, and then shoot it, and then hide behind over here, kind of.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, Davil is gonna be like, all right, guess we're fighting our way out of here, and he's going to cast. Oh wow, he doesn't have many offensive spells. He's gonna cast Otto's Irresistible Dance, a 6th level spell. that they must do a comic dance. All right, dragon, dance for me.
I just imagine him like snapping as he does it too. Like, now dance.
Hello, my baby.
Hello, my dog. So let's
Hello,
see if
my
the dragon
ragdoll
succeeds on his dex check.
It's something.
No, he does not. So the dragon just pauses for a minute just to start dancing. And he's like, "Oh, I haven't had a good dance in a while. Wait a minute!" And he's going to use his legendary resistance, the second of which he's used today,
Oh man.
to break this newfound dancing habit. The devil's like, "Well, that was worth a shot. I'm going to go where all the fragile people hang out." And he goes behind a pillar where Zagoria is. So Zaraj is like, "About time I had a challenge." And he's gonna charge and do a multi-attack with his glaive.
That's what he's doing, but doesn't he have the device?
Yeah, he technically has the device.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, the big bow strapped to his back is basically the meteorite.
Oh, okay, that's the device.
Yeah, Devil's like, "Zaraj, you buffoon, use the thing!" Zaraj is in a full-blown rage right now, just glaving at him. He's doing like some spins with it. But both attacks, unfortunately, miss. Gulroc, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna throw down my stone feather totem.
Go for it.
Alright, good. 3 AC.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna attack with the new great axe.
Go for it.
And not do a damn thing.
So,
But I get 2 attacks because I get extra attack. Sweet.
oh yeah.
I forgot that I had it
So
because I
good.
haven't really had a chance to use it yet. Yeah,
16 unfortunately misses. Your newfound great axe just slicing and dicing against the front hide of this dragon. Unfortunately, you are just not familiar with battling such an enormous foe. You want to move anywhere?
No, I stand right in front of it.
Okay. He grins at you.
Right
Just
I grin back.
yeah, he's certain he has the advantage here. Saith is gonna charge his flank. All right, best get to work. He's gonna do a multi-attack longsword, and both of his attacks also just fall straight off the scales of this enormous dragon. Hershey, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use Prayer of Healing on Gulroc, or I guess everybody area.
Yay.
How big is it?
A 30-foot area.
Yeah, who is it all hitting?
I would say it hits. The only people that are weak right now are Davil, Gulroc, and Yagra. They're the only ones that have taken damage.
I'm full.
Well, I have some damage taken.
Okay,
Not
well,
too much, but a little bit. I don't know if I'm too far away or not.
You look like you'd be close enough.
yeah, the way you position it,
Central.
you're center to both Gulroc, Zagoria, and Davil, so you're able to hit 3 people.
That's
Okay.
yeah, that's good.
So each of them gets 9 points of health. Wow, you've been studying the cleric nature. Okay, bud, I see you.
Just trying to help there, Davil. Yeah.
And help you have. Aeodin, you're up. Unless
All
Hershey,
right.
you wanted to move anywhere. Hershey, did you want to go anywhere?
Oh, I'm just gonna make sure I am nice and safe behind a column.
Yes. He didn't even see you. He just heard some prayers happening.
Oh, Lord, help us!
Yeah, along those lines, yeah.
Okay, so I will peek out from behind this. So is the thing on the ground? I'm trying to get an idea of like
Yeah.
the space. Okay. Then I
So
will-
are you asking for like what's around you?
yeah, like if I could like just peek out of this and still see him from where I am.
Yeah, it's basically a lot of pillars and columns. Those round objects on the floor, those would be like tall, thin pillars.
Okay.
The squares are more column based. They have like that Warhammer shape.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. All right, so I will pop out and take 2 shots with my nice ass crossbow.
Yeah, pew pew.
So that's attack and extra attack.
Yes, and if you crit, it will stun.
Sick. Okay, so this is 1.
Not quite
Nope. It's 2.
Pew pew. Unfortunately, you're still getting used to this new crossbow, and you think after this warm-up round, you might be able to land a shot next time.
I miss my longbow, and then I'll just roll back behind the column.
Sure.
We picked the wrong day to fight a dragon.
Yeah, Yagra's like, "Oi, let me show you how it's done, sweetness." And she heavy crossbows. She also has a multi-attack, so she's gonna go twice. She's gonna go pew, lock it again. Both of them hit for a whole 6 points of damage against this dragon.
Sick.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You aim for the squishy pot. AURINAX looks Yagra's stone face and does a fire breath in that direction.
Ooh.
On both Saith and Yagra. The DC 21 dexterity save.
Jeez. 12d10.
Yagra doesn't succeed.
Oh no.
And Saith does not either. Both of them take the full 12d10 damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
73 points of damage. Completely engulfing both of them in flames. You see where they were standing, charred remains.
No.
Humanoid in shape.
I'm glad we convinced Safe this time. I'm sorry, Laura.
Yagra, no. Your girlfriend died.
How am I going to have my arm wrestling matches in the bar?
Oh my, we're
Yeah, you're kind of fucked, kid.
Oh no.
I'm just removing them from turn order, you know, just normal things. Alright, Zagoria.
I'm gonna kind of weave and bob my way, like in between pillars and like columns and stuff, and take another shot with my short bow.
Okay. Roll for it. 18, that unfortunately does not hit.
No!
Ah,
It's so close, but not quite.
oh
God.
my god.
We are not rolling high
I'm
enough for
gonna
this.
All right.
disengage again behind, kind of similar to where I was.
Certainly.
Yeah.
And just, this is a side note for you, you can get advantage if you stealth, you know? Like if you're attacking from the shadows, but this is something you literally do as your bonus action. You're hiding. So if you decide to hide,
Okay.
you let me know. I will permit it, simply to give you guys a little bit of a chance here. You may roll one more time. So you have advantage on this attack. And should you use your bonus action to hide, you would have advantage on your next attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll now.
Yes.
Okay.
And you crit.
Yes.
And that's with the special short.
Yeah, that's with the special.
show when it crits.
So go ahead and click the short bow.
Okay.
Oh, this is dope.
And
Ooh.
we're also going to double, or not double, we'll add another. So go ahead and just type this out, /R space 3d6 plus 1d6.
Will that just be 46?
Yeah, just do 46, that works too.
Yeah. Plus a d20, minus a d20.
Yeah. Oh wait, and because it's the acid bow, I think you get a little more stuff too.
Isn't that the
Yeah, well-
acid damage?
Yeah, the acid explosion also comes out.
Wait, then what was this?
Yeah, what was that?
I'm looking for the folder.
I see it. This
No,
bow,
what was that you just tried to
1d6
roll?
piercing, crit
Yeah, what did I just roll for?
That was for the 3
times.
times instead of 2 times multiplier.
2d10 acid
It's
damage.
3 times.
It's a 3
multiplier?
times crit multiplier, yeah.
Holy balls!
And
Uh,
acid damage.
And yeah, what was the acid damage, James?
2d10.
2d10. Alright, now roll another 2d10, and we're adding that.
My
This was-
god.
Yeah, this was a fat crit. It
I'm
was
so glad
much
you-
needed, though.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
much needed.
Yes.
Yeah, so this one arrow sinks into this dragon's forehead, and it explodes, covering his eyes with acid. And it did a total of 28, plus another... Shit, dude.
11.
Yeah.
39,
39.
40.
Let me count, dude, please. Let me count. 43, 53, 64 points of damage total.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so the dragon hisses in pain, writhing, angrily, just completely caught off guard. It's going to be blinded for its turn.
Yes.
Oh, crap. The core.
I didn't specify, I wanna hide.
Yeah, okay, Zagoria's hiding now. But yeah, just in the heat of battle, seeing two people you kind of just met go down, you're like, oh god, I better do something.
Yeah.
Dabble,
Otherwise, I'm dead.
Dabble's gonna spend his bonus action clapping, first and foremost. And then he's gonna
That's the
peek.
time, Dabble.
Yeah, Dabble's gonna peek out.
I'll take a little bow. toward him.
And yeah, he's gonna do a. Damn, he doesn't even have any healing spells. He's a very like enchanter illusionist type.
More utility than anything.
Yeah. He's gonna run up behind Gulroc and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds
Yes.
at 5th level.
That's a healing spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's 16 points back in you, boy. Now
What's the 7?
The 7 is. Oh, I think that's a little bit extra. So you get.
Oh.
Because he's touching.
Right, if he's
Ooh.
close enough to touch, I guess. That's what
Because he's casting a 15 level, it's adding that top number. So 7 would be if he's casting it at level 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so 17, 7
23?
plus 16. Yep. 23 points of healing.
Alright.
Alright, well, Gulroc, here's your promotion. And he touches you on the shoulder and you feel reinvigorated. Raj is like, now we're talking. And he pulls out the bow and he like, kind of like backsteps just a step and he draws back a dark black arrow and he fires it,
Nice.
sinking it into the dragon. The dragon roars in pain and agony as this bolt basically deals more damage than what you would imagine it to do.
Oh wow.
How much so, you do not know. Gulroc, you're up.
Alright. I've had enough of this, so I'm going to attack recklessly.
Sure.
Now that I'm backed up in health, I'm going to attack recklessly at this guy with my extra attacks too, so.
Yeah. Ziraj kind of backs out of your way. Please, have at it, friend. Yeah, there's one
Yeah, that's
hit.
the first attack. That's the second attack.
Yeah, both hit.
Both
Go ahead
hit?
and roll for
Alright.
damage.
On the first one that hits, I'm going to use my Orcish Fury as well.
Did you use that with the ooze, I thought? Or no, that was because you crit.
I just critted.
Yeah, okay.
The Orcish Fury. Input value, crit, yes or no?
So if you crit after using Orcish Fury, it would double it.
It just says input value, crit, yes or no.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
So yeah, you still maxed it, so that was
Oh,
good.
okay.
yeah.
That's the first attack. Oh, plus the 2 for the adamantine.
Yes, gotcha.
And then that's the second one.
Yeah, completely swinging the tide of battle. After his acid covered his eyes, you basically take advantage of that fact and take 2 giant slashes at his neck, completely ripping open the scales in the most vulnerable spot. This was basically the right time to strike. You dealt a total of 24, 26, 28, 30, 42 points of damage total. And he screams in agony at the amount of damage just unleashed in less than a round after after I let his guard down just a little bit. Hershey, you're up.
I'm going to, from a safe distance, cast a vicious mockery.
Okay. So this dragon knows when he's being
I'm
chunked.
like, we got you, you stupid dragon.
He's gonna make a wisdom save. Yeah, no, you don't.
Yeah, later. I just go back.
All right, Aeodin, you're up.
All right. I will pretty much repeat my little thing here. So I will peek out, take a shot with the. Where'd it go? Oh, crossbow. Okay, so this is first shot with advantage. 24.
That hits.
Okay, and then should I just roll to attack and then do damage later?
Why do you have advantage?
Because he's blinded?
Or
is he not blinded anymore?
I don't think that gives you advantage. I think that just gives him disadvantage.
It
I will
does.
double check. Yeah.
Attack rolls against have advantage, and his attack rolls have disadvantage.
All right, make it
Oh
work.
shoot! I attacked recklessly for no reason.
All right, so that's 1. And then this will be 2, and I'm going to give myself 2 arrows back because this is subtracting. So 20 for extra attack.
All right.
So that's damage 1 and damage 2. 19.
19 points of damage total, sinking into the dragon's hide. You guys have started to turn the tide, especially in this last round. Anything else you'd like to do?
Action surge.
Action surge.
All right. So then I will do that again. So that's when. So this is the end of my clip. So like my crossbow
Right.
thing. Yeah. Okay. So that's attack 1 with advantage, miss.
Mm-hmm.
Then attack 2.
Miss as well.
Miss. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Unfortunately, even with the repeating crossbow, just like sinking it, aiming at the same target, it just your arm maybe gets a little too tired and you lose focus for just a brief second.
Yeah. All right. So then I will just kind of duck behind, and then I'll be prepared to reload the clip.
Okay, sounds good. AURINAX is going to shrug off the blindness and use his frightful presence. So everyone within 120 feet who is aware of it, and it looks as if cover does not count, must succeed on a DC saving throw for wisdom.
Oh, fuck.
I'm immune, right?
Yeah, you are immune because you're raging.
This is fear?
Yeah, this would be frightened.
Okay.
I'm already terrified, so.
In real life, I'm terrified.
Hmm.
Battle's fine.
What do you need to hit?
21.
Oh, 21?
Yeah.
My god.
DC 21.
You guys are a bunch of wusses.
Yeah, so basically everyone has been impacted by this roar. This dragon is not gonna go down without a fight. So now he's gonna use 1 claw attack against Gulroc in front of him. 31 to hit, and half 19.
Yeah, I think 31 hits.
Yeah. So half
I'll
19 will be 9
Just
points.
barely.
Just
No,
9.
just barely.
9 points of damage to you.
Oh, okay.
And everyone who's frightened has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight.
Damn.
And you cannot
Damage.
willingly move close. You cannot
How long
move
does that
close.
last?
Until you break it.
And
So
how do
you
you do
run a
that?
21 or higher.
Yeah, 21
Oh,
or
you have
higher.
to keep rolling saves?
Which I think is impossible for most of you.
Oh yeah, no, there's no possible way. I could do that.
Nat 20. No big deal.
Should have saved that rage powder.
Alright, Zagoria, you're back up.
No, that rage powder was used precisely how it should have been.
True. Do I roll at the start of the turn for that save?
At the end of the turn.
At the end. Oh, okay. I just.
But because you're hidden, attacking would give you a normal roll. Because you have advantage, you're
Gotcha.
canceling it out.
Normal roll. Okay. I'm gonna do a similar thing where I kind of run around a corner, shoot a quick shot and then hide. So I'm gonna roll my short bow.
Okay.
Oh,
Damn. Another crit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
So
Zagoria.
same thing. Click the
Damn.
button,
Okay.
and
All
then
that bad karma from earlier is paying off now.
Amazing.
those are some low rolls, unfortunately. But roll another 4d6 plus 2d10.
Okay. I guess it's 4, 6.
Plus 2d10.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
My God.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, jeez.
Nutty.
49 points of damage.
My boy.
Another bow literally impacting the same exact arrow that you shot earlier. And
Blending
the
it.
acid gets his eyes again,
Yes.
and he's like, what the f-? The dragon talking about. Yeah, I'm not. 43 points of damage. The dragon is afraid right now. He's bloodied.
We're all frightened of each other.
Yeah, everyone's so scared. He's especially scared of Zagoria.
As he
Please,
should.
I ain't scared at all.
Wait.
yeah.
I want to hide, like I said.
Okay.
But do I make that wisdom save or?
Yeah, you can make the wisdom save.
Okay.
Step 2.
I think you got to roll a nat 20 on that too.
No, I do. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is that a disadvantage wisdom save or is that just a normal wisdom save?
It's normal.
Okay.
Got it.
Not quite. You're still shaking in your boots, although you have been the tide turner in this battle. Everyone is inspired by you, but you are not inspired by yourself, sir.
Oh no.
I'm making it till I make it, guys. Come on.
Davil's like,
Doing great.
oh, okay, well, I suppose I should, throw 2 daggers at it.
Okay.
no, right? One hit.
Yeah, unfortunately it's disadvantage. So it's taking the lower one
Oh, nice.
of the 2. However, he's able to hit for 3 points of damage. Take that, you bloody dragon! I'm gonna go over here now. Alright, Zaraj is gonna be like, time to end this. And he pulls out another black arrow. And he sinks it into it. Disadvantage. Unfortunately not finding the target.
Oh man.
Gulroc, you're up.
All right, so he's blinded right now, you said?
Oh yeah, he is blinded.
It kind of negates though because we're
It does.
feared. He's blinded.
I'm not feared.
Gorok's
See,
not.
that's the thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so you have advantage.
Yeah, I do. All right. If that's the case, if I just put down my Wind Fury totem, is that just going to negate the effect of Stone Feather?
Yes.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Throw down my Wind Fury totem, and I do 2 attacks
Go for it.
Yes. Oh my god.
with advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a crit.
So many.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Ignore that
everybody's critting.
Okay, that's 2 hits. And here's the Wind Fury. Okay, Wind Fury doesn't matter.
Yes.
Let's roll the crit
Yeah.
first.
Click the green one for sure.
Wait, does that? Yeah. Okay, and then one more D12 because of orc stuff.
Right, the savage attack.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, savage attack.
Can't roll well forever, I guess.
Hmm.
All right, and then second attack. That's pretty good.
Okay, yeah. I mean, with that, you cleave this dragon, and his head flies off,
oh,
Yes, I get the kill.
falling unconscious.
I want to pick up the head and just like hold it up in the air in victory, just in a fury of rage.
Oh yeah, boys.
There's just this moment of silence as everyone's trying to catch their breath. You look around. You're the only one like normal in this situation. Everyone just assumes that this is just normal Gulroc, just angry, raging. But looking around, you see 2 friends charred to a crisp, as well as everyone kind of like afraid of what had just transpired.
I'll put my back to the pillar and just kind of sink to the floor and just sit on the floor for a second
Yeah.
and breathe. Oh my god.
I take it a moment of silence for Yagra. Not the other guy, just Yagra. And then I want to loot the dragon.
Okay. Dabble's tending to their wounds. He casts greater restoration on both.
Are
as
they
well as-
fine?
As cure
On
wounds.
the charred bodies.
Yeah, on the charred bodies.
Are they like ashes or something?
He's basically desperate to resuscitate Yagra, especially.
Oh.
Well, before
Yeah,
looting,
yeah.
I walk over to Davil and ask, are they okay?
Through tears, he's talking to you right now. What do you think? They've just been burned alive for the sake of gold. All I've lived for is gold, and now I've lost one of my true friends.
My apology.
Really having a revelation.
But you notice a staff clattered to the feet of this dragon.
Ooh.
A staff?
Yeah, and Hershey, just walking up to it, you realize through your research that this is the dragon staff of Aeodin, the
Guys,
staff
this
that prevents dragons from entering the city of Waterdeep.
This is crazy because I wanted to get this to slay this dragon, and the dragon had it the whole oh my god.
So he was protecting the city
So this
from dragons, but he was a dragon.
Maybe you just didn't want any other dragons getting at his horde.
Yeah.
And
So
so,
basically,
Is there anything else on the dragon's body?
we hold the safety of the entire city in our hands.
yeah, the dragon itself has died on the only pile of gold in the room. The map itself has like piles everywhere, but according to the guide, it says that there's only one pile and it has all 500,000 gold pieces.
Holy
Can I
shit.
attempt to move him, drag him back?
You want to move the dragon off the gold?
Yeah, I'll pick up his tail and just kind of drag him off.
Sure, make a strength check, just normal. It's a big dragon and you're raging. This is kind of like the end of it. So just a normal
It's
strength
normal. Do I get advantage? Or if I'm still raging?
check. No,
do I
no,
get
this-
advantage?
no. He's just abnormally large. This cancels
pretty
it
good
out.
roll.
Yeah.
Wow.
So even though that's a save, check is basically the same thing. So yeah, you're able to gracefully move a giant dragon off the enormous pile of gold,
Headless.
glazing the gold with its blood.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
What color is its blood?
It's like a red. It's bread.
It's bread.
Yeah.
Bleeds bread.
Yeah.
Free food too, guys. Woo!
Really yeasty.
Can I scavenge any scales or anything from the dragon?
Head,
Yeah.
the head.
Zaraj had already gotten
Hey, I
started
wanna-
on that.
I want to
Um,
take the head too. Yeah.
Mounted
Since I
on the
picked it up.
wall of Troll Skull Manor.
Yes.
Dragon's
Yes.
Skull Lane is
Yes.
what it's called
I mean,
now.
I already picked it up, so I'm just gonna put it in my bag.
Yeah, nobody's gonna ask questions. But Zaraj had already started carving scales and hide off AURINAX. Nobody questions you for taking the head because you did kind of like deal the final blow.
So, should we start loading the bag?
And then go buy more bags of holding.
We
Yes.
kind of need to buy bags in order to hold them.
You have one, right?
We first need that first initial shipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could bring them up, buy
What's
more
our
bags
thing?
of holding,
Yeah.
while some of us guard the gold down here to prevent those people that other people who want the gold.
Everything is happening so fast. Should I get my people here or no?
Well, do we need the whole organization involved, or
It would certainly make things go by smoother. However, it might also... No, I would say that the fair right now is causing quite the distraction. The faster we get all of this out, I would presume the better.
right?
That is true.
Well, our deal's still in place, so
We would not have gotten this far without you. I am a man of my word, as you have noted with the Meteorite, and I am frankly thankful that you chose to trust me. So yes.
okay.
So you can just play your half with your organization, right?
We're gonna need their help. This is a lot of gold.
I would...
I guess we should all pay for it.
Yes, and what I'm getting at is hopefully you see my service as worthy of maybe an incentive. Although I do agree that our amount that we agreed upon before, perfectly acceptable. I lost 2 friends today, I think Yagro's gonna be burned for life. Saith, I don't give a fuck about, but
Yeah,
it
that
is-
guy's a dick.
Yeah, it's been a rough day.
Is Yagra still? You said burned for
I
life.
still
Is she still
feel-
alive?
Yagra, I just poured everything I have into her, and I think she'll be okay, but she will be scarred.
Is she still pretty to you, Gulroc?
Wait, what? What did you say?
Asking you straight up. What do you think of what you see there?
Yeah, Yagra.
She's kind of in a rough spot right now, man. That's kind of
Yagra.
rude.
She looks up at Gulroc, her jaw like on his. Am I pretty still?
Oh God. Yeah, and I turn around.
Don't turn.
I'm just doing some work.
Look at me, Gulroc.
Oh god.
Tell me I'm pretty.
Oh god.
I can't.
I don't want to live anymore. Take it back, Davil.
Oh gosh.
This
Well,
escalated
fine.
real quick.
Money to fix this.
Davil's like patting her. Money will buy you happiness, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
We could buy you new skin.
Yeah.
Is there like some sort of magic spell that can give her healer, make her?
Well, I
We could
suppose we
find
could.
some good tinkers.
Yeah, Davil's starting to think like very furiously because he has her best interest at heart too. Well, I suppose we could get Manchun and he could put your soul into a new body.
That sounds good.
That sounds dope.
It's
Yeah.
very dark magic though, and I'm afraid there might be a price, both
Would there be
monetary
any,
and.
Don't worry, go
tinkers
rock.
that could like make you like cool mechanical limbs and stuff.
Hey,
I
you want
don't
to be a Nimrite? You can be a robot. Like Maxine. Well, half a Maxine. Oh, quarter of Maxine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I suggest we sleep this off. Perhaps we can reconvene in the morning, or should we just put everything into motion now?
I'll
Let's put
carry as much gold as I can.
Okay. Well,
let's put it into motion now.
we are going to go ahead and end it here. I think this is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
All right,
Kill the
everybody.
dragon.
We killed it!
Yeah.
Kill the dragon.
GG. All right.
Yay!
Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next Thursday, 8 p.m. EST.
I'm rich, bitch!